operates today contains 60-meter trenches, most of which are simple flat lines, like a rocket ship ride, a carousel, a chair swing, and bumper cars designed to look like pits. But the park also contains a flume ride and, importantly, two roller coasters, the first ever coasters in the country. These coasters are named Quaison Tension and Quaison Yocha, names that translate rather simply into inertia minecart
And
and
Dumbo, do
inertia
tell.
train.
I'm sorry. I should have live streamed earlier, but I was so exhausted. Oh, I gotta live stream early. You if you're not here, I'm gonna do that because I killed an hour. But yeah, what happened at work today? And also, Lauren has to been blocked. So hopefully, sure, right. Not that I'm not sure what's going on. Oh, good. Yeah, tell me about the cop situation too. Especially how the way they darn treated you at that time. Or at least basically, if you oh, excuse me, talk to your manager. Oh, take your time. So even one of the oh, what? No wait, what? Dumbo? One of them got arrested? Oh, do tell. Wait, are you talking the ones that mistreated you? Oh, that is such sweet news. Are you kidding me? Yeah. See, I knew it. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I knew I'd be right on things like this. They think just because they wear a badge, they're basically, honestly, like they're even. I'm sure the president himself still has to face rules. It's a cycle, especially in other countries. You know, that's just how life is. You can't control the whole country, or it would be chaos. Huh? I'm glad to hear that the damn officer got arrested. Hey, Greg. Oh, you know what? At least one of them got arrested. That's all I care. Good riddance, then. I'm glad one got arrested. That's a relief, eh? That is a damn relief. And I feel awful last year so late. Damn it, I've just been exhausted. I guess I'm taking that stupid drug with Z quote that, oh yeah, you gotta rest and sleep right. Yet again, I guess that's true because if I don't, then I would doze up on live stream. I don't want that happening. But Dumbo, I am so relieved to hear that. Honestly, it is so weird how they would put you in handcuffs and yet release at the same time. It's so funny how that works. It's kind of it's like incident when they want to falsely detain me just because I witnessed two robbers that were running across to that Domino's that was in front of our apartment region. I mean, I don't care if people know where I live or previous apartment. I don't care. I don't. They will find out eventually because I walk a lot. All I know is that I was innocent and I was filming the audio, so that felt good doing that. I like this guy named him. He's adorable. Oh, I entered Ethiopia's war. Oh yeah, I gotta watch that. Saudi Arabia's $1 billion future. I kind of want to check that what's going on in Saudi Arabia. Um, two officers were fired. Oh, that's good. That's good. Wow, one arrested and two fired. And basically, out of five, one was arrested. That's good. Even if those two still got the jobs, that's justice at least. I'm not kidding. That is justice, give or take. Wow. Hey, Greg, what about your son? I hope that he's okay then. I'm still a Chisafi of basically that damn nurse don't want to allow you to basically be in the same room with him. I think that should be against the law. If it's family related, I mean, especially your country though. I know our country is a little bit corrupted for the hospital though, but for Canadian standards, because I know that your healthcare, it is much, much better than ours. That is not normal for your country. That is not normal at all. Out here, possibly, but golly, and there. I mean, I know your healthcare is much better than ours, so that's not normal at all. I know that for a fact. And the thing is that the officers that are still having the jobs were the ones fuck. Well, if at least for those involved, even they didn't assault you, Dumbo, because I'm sure they probably didn't give a damn. They probably did a terrible job. At least I'm just glad that at least somehow they got, I don't know, arrested, so to speak. That, I mean, I hope they would get caught eventually. Hopefully, I'm just glad that at least they're being punished. You know, because it would be really problematic if none of them did. Because even if the ones, even the officers that didn't assault you, that's their job to make sure the officers are in check, right? They got to do their job and they failed. So I wouldn't be surprised. The same nurse give me attitude. Oh, Greg, fuck her. I mean, not literally. You know what? Greg, I know your laws may be a little different because it kind of sucks. I heard that Canada don't have free speech, which doesn't make any sense. I'm not sure if you can do this, but I would just like if when you're the next time film, like let's just say film the audio secretly, and if she basically does, you should file a complaint because there's no way, especially of what your son is going to do. She has a human right to do that, especially in front of you. That should be a damn. She should just get fired. Hell, I mean, I know in Canada, I don't think you could sue. I think you should. If us Americans can, then I know you can. Hopefully. So basically, I got to the hospital, asked the nurse politely if I can enter the room where my son is. If she gave me an attitude, wait a damn minute. What's wrong with her? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Greg, I'm so sorry to hear that. It kind of reminded me when I helped that man Francis at the hospital, and the nurse would snap because he told me that water cup that he needed because he was dehydrated, and oh, I'm gonna give that place a bad rating. I still got Vito. Well, I don't. I still have Vito approved, but a picture of him. I'm gonna share that later. I feel up to hear that. I really am. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry, damn it. I need to balance up my sleep schedules now. It's a nice place. Anyway, what's worse, a few hours later, I right back to the hospital again, and my son was wondering how come I didn't see him earlier today, but I didn't know how to explain it. Oh boy. Craig, I hope that if you could somehow do a review of that place or an interview, I know it may not help much, but it does go a long way. I did it whenever I had my incident. Well, not for the hospitals, the mental facilities, and even the other places I went to. It does make a difference because other people are going to see it and they will be more aware about it. Companies basically think that, or whatever, we don't have a voice, but we do. It may not seem like it, but I know we do. And the nurses at the hospital are such jerks. Yeah, you have every right to visit your son. I agree with you, Dumbo. 1,001%. Yeah, Greg, that sounds great. And you know, what, I know your laws are slightly different than ours, but you know what? If what they're doing is not normal, even though it may not seem legal, though, I wouldn't care. You're not doing anything, and they're just mistreating you when your son needs the care. And like for me personally, this is a little strange because in our state, I mean, this is the whole country, but at least from my knowledge, we we are a one party consent state. I think that's only for cell phone and calls, I think. I'm not sure though. I don't really care. I strictly documented the hospital that they basically, well, that I had to go to. I know you're not supposed to do that, but hey, if I'm being mistreated and let's say forced to take medication against her will, yeah, I'm gonna say something about it. I don't care if I get arrested for it. They can lose their job and they can get arrested themselves. You can't be doing that to your patients. I wrote well, it's such a long paragraph. I ran out of characters, and I got a couple photos as proof, and a lot of people seen it. So I'm sure people in my state are aware of who I am in a good way. Not to mention how much I care or how much the fire department appreciates me saving a few lives. So yeah, it's gotten to that point that let's just say people kind of know who I am out here. Not a celebrity or anything, but like, hey, I know you or something. I don't know. That's just my guess. Um, my evening is fine. A little tired, but manageable. Dumbo, on the other hand, I'm sure he's doing okay after what he shared with us, so that's something. And hopefully the others, I hope Lauren would stop by. If not, then I understand that she can't. But um, it's been a little tiring. I'm just glad the darn live stream isn't lagging for once. Oh, so maybe this makes it up for waking up an hour late. I'm glad I took Dumbo's tips. Oh, really? Greg? Oh, man. I support all the way for that. Honestly, you want to know something? I support firefighters way more than officers. I'm not kidding. I remember I saw a video. I mean, us Americans, I know we could be a little evil ourselves. I mean, I know because I'm a patriot, right? I mean, it's such a weird I'm using that word, but it was basically these damn police officers. They need to go to prison. I just hope the public knows about this. Actually, I don't mind if they get doxxed at this point. When a man was on drugs and they didn't care that he was dead, they were laughing. Oh yeah, yeah. Sorry, we tried. I mean, I think that should be on the dark web. I don't know how to even. I don't know how that was shared to the public. And the paramedic said he's dead. And they're like, oh, yeah, he's dead. I'm not kidding. It's as though I'm watching a South Park episode of real life. It's yeah, South Park did kind of predicted stuff like that. It's kind of creepy. I feel open for Tony. His name was Tony, and they were just laughing at his dead body. You suffocated him. I'm thinking, are you nuts? Oh man, I'll never forget that video. It was tragic. It was by that police channel named Inspector Ray, and I'm just lost for words. So I thought I could just share that. Okay, so she did comment on the poll, but her comment got deleted. Why does it? Laura, damn it! I wish she was here right now. Shit! I don't know why that keeps happening. I think I get the other tab open. I'm gonna check her channel. She was blocked by accident, even though she was not. Damn it! I don't know why that keeps happening. Shit. Dumbo, thank you for telling me. I don't know what the hell's going on with this dumb site. Oh my goodness. Oh. Shit. I wanted to know she didn't do anything wrong. I don't know what's going on. This blows how YouTube keeps acting like this. But yeah, Stoics is not gonna get his ranch back. I think I decided I don't want him to have one. The thing is, by him not blocking Greg and Lauren, we wouldn't have this problem. I see hearts, so shit. Lauren, I'm so sorry, hon. I don't know what the hell has happened. I was like, you did nothing wrong. Stallis lost his privileges. I know he meant no harm, but you know what? If he didn't block you in the first place, then I'm sorry. I know he's being looking out for me, but I think two people's enough. And I could look up myself as well. We already blocked those damn harassers. Also, oh yeah, I forgot to share one thing before. Yeah, did you eat the returns? I think you did. Wait, did I? Wait, did I eat wheatens this morning? Uh-oh. Deja vu. Did I eat wheatens today? Hold on, let me check. Shit, I'm such a dumb. I ate wheatens. Yeah, you did. Okay. Man, like I'm not gonna have Alzheimer's for crying out loud. I'm too young for that. Let me fill up my water. Oh, sorry about that. I got myself a water bottle while I gallon of water freezes and I microwave my second piece of cornbread. Also, Dumbo, I'm so sorry I had to put up with that weird, you know, Slade. So that's the thing is he basically stopped being a ruckus from last night after you left because I'm showing like a half impact. And tell me what happened at work today. That's the Pakistan Indian border? Oh, that is so cool. So the Pakistan Indian border has these gorgeous long gates? What? I mean, I love both countries, but wow. Actually, hold on. What does the Canadian American border look like? The closest I was to Canada was Orcas, which is not far from Vancouver. I do wonder what the Canadian border looks like. I'm kind of curious. Man, it's something never went in Canada. I wish I did. Wish my mother took me, but oh, I need my cornbread. I sound like a southerner, do I? I know southerners like their cornbread. Canadian border crossing. Let me see. I'm gonna love seeing something like this. What does it look like? I want to see. Wait, what about Flagstaff? Flag. What the hell is that? Oh, okay. That's nothing serious. This is a random news thing about my city up north. I'm ever hearing about Tom Scott though. Cops here get arrested? Let me see. Let me see. I don't really watch his videos though for some odd reason. Where in Canada though? Like where?
This road, because this is the town of Stansted, Canada. On the other side of the street is Derby Line, USA, and the border between the two countries runs right down this Rue Canusa. For local residents, that can be inconvenient.
Oh, so okay, it's in French. So this has to be. I'm thinking about. Wait, yeah, no, that's not. Is it Quebec? Because the sign is in French. That's the only province that is the. Well, no, wait, no. Well, mainly French speaking, because you got New Brunswick, and then you got parts of Newfoundland that speak French.
Years. Today, you cannot cross over the line and visit your neighbors like years ago. If you want to cross, you
Do not enter the United States ni palentre. Buni pulpi la palentre. That unit still said to leave. You can get a. Oh my goodness, a $5,000 fine.
before that custom. You know, I used to cross every day. Now I probably cross once a week because I come down to the post office over here. To go through the border, basically, they
God, your flag is so adorable. I can't help it. Oh, it's so cute.
their passport, they go inside. I guess they look at if you have a record or not. They look at your registration of retired. About a couple minutes and you're on through. I'm a dual citizen, so I'm American Canadian, so it's easier.
This is a place where the idea of a border as a solid, easy to understand line gets a little bit fuzzy. The road doesn't run at exactly the same angle as the border, not precisely. The official line is that this is Canada and that's the USA, but both countries' maps show the road as being entirely in the US just here and entirely in Canada up there. The houses are definitely in separate countries, but the road, it's not quite as clear. And in practice, if I was driving, I'd be okay, even on that side of the road, I'm considered to be still in Canada, as long as I don't stop and walk up to an American house. It's fair to say there's a little bit of leniency here if you're just nudging the border by a few centimetres, or if you're on that side of a couple of inches. But while I was setting up my camera here, the police turned up, lights flashing, to move along those bikers you saw earlier, who were admiring the view from the other side of the road. It all seemed in good spirits, but they had crossed the border.
Well, the library is part on the Canadian side, part on the American side. But you stay on the Canadian side, you stay on the sidewalk, and you go through the front door, and it's permitted. On Canusa Street, there's a sidewalk on the Canadian side. So back years ago, it was tolerated that people on the American side could cross over and walk on the sidewalk. So, you know, basically it's a little dangerous to walk on the side of the road. And now today, well, it's not tolerated.
That's
I think the
interesting.
rule hasn't changed much, but they're more enforced. When you cross, they ask you more questions than they used to, years ago. Before we went through the border, and you knew most of the customs officer, and they used to wait for you.
In 17
I gotta say, Canada is beautiful. Oh my god. This has to be Quebec, right? And the mountains are so nice.
this section of the Canada-US border was set at the 45th parallel, a line of latitude. Slightly inaccurate measurements were accepted by both countries. So it was locked in. But as for this specific road, there were local stories about drunk surveyors and pranks, but no one really knows.
Interesting. Ah, very fascinating, literally. Who knew a measuring line would be that serious compared to when you had to cross the Mexican border? Oh, that's strict. Well, I'm glad that the restrictions are getting strict. It sucks that for some dumb reason, though, my mother's boyfriend, he misplaced my damn wait, no, that was a birth certificate. I don't think I had my old passport when I was 10, sadly. Fascinating. Anyway, of course, Greg, I'm being honest. I just love your maple leaf. I don't know why. It's such a cute symbol. I do not know why I'm saying that. I'm just being honest because I love our flag, but I like yours more than our flag. I know that sounds wrong of me saying that, but I do prefer the Canadian flag more. I don't know why. I would wave that flag in public. I mean, yet again, us Arizonans love your country and vice versa. I need to buy one. Why this town is in both the US and Canada? Anything else about Canada though? I want to see more though. Oh wait, hold on. We're just getting started. How many languages do you speak for Canada? I got to see more of those. Or you know what? I want to look at what's going on in Vancouver right now. Oh, pardon me. The Disneyland for drug addicts. So I've heard. I don't like that guy though. I mean, he's all right. Tyler, whatever his name is, he kind of over exaggerates stuff. Oh, when nobody can afford Canada. Boring. Okay, it's a lot here. There's a lot. Where should I start? I already seen the Canada Pride Parade. Not Pride. I mean, Gay Parade. Why did I say Pride? And Slay was weird. I didn't like how. Yeah, Dumbo. That's what I say. That's why he's a dead viewer because if we keep blocking him, he's just gonna keep harassing us. So basically, him being a ghost viewer, it will tire him out, and that way he could just move on and snickle off. Because I did check that we blocked him 6 times, and I don't know how the hell he must have that many accounts. So I decided to change my mind. I don't want him here any further. Even though I'm from the South, I actually hate cornbread. Really, Dumbo? I'm kind of shocked. I'm actually shocked that you hate peaches. Nothing wrong with that, but it shocks me though. Because I know how a lot of Southerners they care about their barbecue and food. Because I know for a fact that let's just say people don't like their food, they would get offended. I don't blame your state or the South for it. Because my mother, she's from Missouri, right? And my mothers have great barbecue. And even though she's in Midwest, she's from the Midwest. She's not far from your state, at least, if that makes sense. So you took 60 orders in a row and no breaks? Oh, that must be a handful. And you brewed the coffee from scratch and you cleaned the place up when we're closed? I hope that when you work for them long enough, Dumbo, they'll give you a promotion. I'm not sure how long it will take, though. I think that sadly may have to be a year, but it depends. I forgot. I should ask my brother how long it took him to get his promotion. Little Maple Leaves. And Greg, I did. I went to Paris when I was 10 with my mother when we had to see my old best friend Joshua because she was a nanny at the time. And Paris is the only city out of the US I've ever visited. And I have to say, Paris was not the same than it is today. I don't know what the hell happened. I mean, the country has gotten downhill. I know people say Europe is great and all, but no, it's not. I mean, with the riots and not to mention, I mean, I don't tolerate racial discrimination, but oh my gosh, the country is just falling apart. It was so much nicer when we went. Not to mention, I know it's gonna sound crazy me saying this. I like how they don't speak English because the French don't need to speak English. Like there's no reason for them to speak the language. And to hear that all these migrants can't even bother to speak the language and disrespecting their country, it makes me worried for the French. I remember when I was 10, right? There were a couple of other young children around Joshua's age because he's a couple years younger than me. Well, maybe my age. Because we're at this, it's a little daycare, right? I think it's up to 10-year-olds. I forgot. I just know, well, yeah, 10, of course, I gotta have supervision, but because we were at this really cool room and they were playing some Disney movies. God, that was 2005 for crying out loud. And I met a couple other kids, and I'm thinking, are they speaking an alien language? But they're speaking nothing but they're speaking French. I'm thinking, huh? So it was kind of refreshing. I didn't like how I cannot be in the pool without I had to be shirtless to be in a pool. So I could tell, yep, the French, they're different than us. And I knew that. So I don't like to be in the pool without my shirt on. No. So I'm thinking, you know what? Josh, I'm sorry, I can't be in the pool. I know they're French. I know they're French. Oh my gosh. But they do have delicious food though. Oh, it was a weird period. Double, you told me that you hated peaches. Oh, that's right. Your sister told me that you hate peaches. So thank her for that. I was shocked. And Greg, you been to Japan once? Yeah, it's been going downhill. It is. I'm just glad that Quebec isn't going to that path. Oh, speaking of, oh, I forgot to tell you this. I actually, I'm too lazy to get up. I do have my mother, right? She has Canadian currency. You know what, Dina, you gotta get up for sure. Um, let me get up very quick. I literally, I gotta have to dig in the. Hold on. I don't know where the hell it is. So, oh yeah, that's right. It's for the total. Jeez, somewhere. Oh, those are pennies. I know my mother had first Canadian currency, but it's somewhere in our boxes. It should be somewhere in here, but I don't know where. It must have fallen off somewhere in my box. Shit. Unless it's the other box. Oh no, I know we have Canadian coins, but oh, damn it. I don't know. I know we have them. It's way over the. No, that's a peso. Oh, my foot's asleep. I know it's in here, but I don't know where. Shit. Oh, poopy. Oh, my leg. It's asleep. Wake up. My foot. Wake up. This whole time you rest up already. Oh, where is it? That is so odd. Where did I put my Canadian coins? Shit. My mother had a lot of them. And she had the Canadian penny with Queen Elizabeth II on it. Because I forgot your currency has the Queen on it because you're a Commonwealth country. Shit. Where did I put it? I want to show them off, but we had quite a handful. Damn it. Oh my gosh, this has been the perfect time to show it though. Yeah, who knows? At least I got some money if I ever want to go to Ontario maybe. I'm not sure how much money that we had in coins. Unless my mother basically put them off. I don't know. That's the problem. Shoot. Huh, yeah. No, yeah, these are all U.S. pennies. Oh well. It's somewhere. Yeah, such bad a fucking move. Come on, language. It's somewhere. I know it is. But you know what? I think we show this then. Since, well, I do want to talk about Mexico and such. I got the I found this on the ground. You could definitely tell we're really close to Mexican soil, right? This is supposed to be a $5 coin. I'm not sure how much that is because I know Mexico's not that poor, but they're poor. I literally found that on the ground when I was, I think, walking back home from Dollar Tree, and I'm so glad I kept it. Also, I don't have it to my $50. Oh, I hope I don't lose that $50. Oh, I want to keep that as a memento. Yeah, I forgot. I like to collect coins. I'm not losing that. Who knows? I could buy myself, man, a whole meal if I would visit Mexico with that coin. But yeah. So, oh shit, Dama. Oh, okay, he has to go. No problem. All right. So yeah, Greg, my mother, she used to visit Vancouver, and I don't know if she visited Ontario, but she did visit Vancouver. She told me she saw a lot of Asians, which I'm not surprised because I know 30% of Vancouver is I think it's that high that were Asian because she brung her mother with her, and they took a picture of some cow. It has to be Vancouver. It's not Toronto. Because we always will go to Washington, right? Because, well, best friend Joshua used to have a house, a wooden cabin in Orcas Island, which is, I don't know how many miles away from your country's border, but it's really close, right? I'm surprised I don't see the Canadian border from there, but he used to live there, I think, like half of our childhood. And that's probably the closest to a Canadian experience I've ever would experience. Such a gorgeous island, though. I miss going up there. And yep, Canadian penny, eh? Yeah, it's so cute. I wish I could find it though. Not only that, it was the I don't think we got the one with the moose on it, which I'm kind of jealous that you have that. I don't know if my mother has that currency, but she has a few. I'm gonna ask her though. And yeah, it is a nice coin. I'm surprised how small it is, though, compared to our penny. You know, it's basically the size. I don't know if it's smaller than a dime. It's puny. Yes, I have two brothers, and yes, I did add a $50, but I gotta look for it. Those are pretty rare. Yeah, because I live with my older brother, and then my oldest one. Well, I don't really care about him anymore, not for the time being. And I'm the youngest out of us three.
US dollars. Strong welfare. High quality of life. Sounds like a dream.
Holy crap! Canada's the fifth best country for quality. Oh my! I'm not surprised.
That's why so many people, especially from developing countries, dream of moving there to study, to work, to start a better life. All good until you talk to the people who actually live in Canada. According to a Ledger poll, almost half of Canadians live paycheck to paycheck. Many
Are
are even
you serious? That's insane! Oh my god! I see why they want to come down here because our state is cheap, eh? And mountainous. So, oh no problem. Yes, Greg. Of course it's okay. Take your time.
leaving the country. Yes, even immigrants. Some who just arrived already want out.
Oh my
Wait, what?
god.
You want to move to Canada while the people living there want to leave? What's going on? Well, that's the story we're diving into today.
Canadian
Because on
crisis.
paper, Canada looks rich, but in
That's
reality,
not.
it feels very different from what most non Canadians think. Section 1.
Huh.
Quick, powerful, relentless. That's truly Nolan. With over 80 years of experience, we are engineered to go after bugs and pests like there's no tomorrow. And for them, there isn't. Because with truly Nolan, there's no escape.
Interesting. That's a cool ad.
Well, we need to go back to the 2008 global financial crisis, where most countries got hit pretty hard, especially the US. And surprisingly, Canada actually came out
Wait, just in
well this
case.
time.
There we go.
Why? Because Canadian banks were more cautious. They were better regulated and had fewer.
Interesting. So Canada, they were strict. Interesting. From excessive risky lending. Interesting.
loans. After the crisis,
welcome back.
The world were in bad shape. People had no money to spend. Businesses had no money to operate. So central banks around the world stepped in by printing more money and slashing interest rates to make borrowing cheaper. Like everyone else, Canada's economy still needed support after the crash. But the problem was, while the US and the UK were dealing with collapsing banks and mass layoffs, Canada's economy wasn't hit nearly as hard. And yet, Canada took a similarly extreme path. Between 2007 and 2010, the Canadian Central Bank slashed the interest rate from over 4% down to just 0.25%. That's a massive drop. And for a country that was relatively stable, some experts argue that this was way too much. This gave access to super cheap debt, and they went all in on real estate.
Interesting.
They started competing to buy homes, and prices
Ha!
skyrocketed.
So that's why they like to move down here.
Supply
I know we like to talk about real estate a lot. It makes sense.
Permits, land, materials. You can't just press a button and pop out houses. And that's when the housing problems in Canada really started.
Interesting.
So to put it simply, imagine this. After the 2008 crash, the US had full-blown kidney failure.
Right.
They needed emergency dialysis just to survive.
Right.
But Canada? Canada was just mildly dehydrated.
Right.
They needed to drink some water. Instead, they jumped into dialysis too. Healthy people don't need dialysis, but Canada signed up anyway. Secondly, housing addiction. As we mentioned before, Canadians started to go crazy on real estate. Real estate has become Canada's biggest sector.
Let's see. What's the second? It says other. Yeah, I know healthcare stuff on there. Education, not bad. 5.5. Media, they don't really care about media that much. Interesting. Mining and oil, I can see that. Construction, just like here. Damn it, 7.3%? Golly, I'm impressed. So manufacturing is almost 10%. Wow, that's impressive. It's I like that real. There's so many colors on it.
The tech bigger than manufacturing and production. And that's a big problem. Because you can't export a condo. You can't build innovation on someone else's rising rent. While other countries invest in manufacturing and technology, Canada has heavily focused on real estate.
Right.
That's why other fields like tech and manufacturing are falling behind. But
Interesting.
it's not just a policy mistake. It's a mindset too. Especially with our parents telling us to buy a house because housing seems like a guaranteed investment.
Yeah.
Prices keep rising, so people believe it'll never fail. Many even rely on home value as their main source of wealth. So in reality, they don't have cash, but they look rich on paper because their house's price is increasing like crazy each year. This belief helped inflate the market far beyond reason. Now, if we look at this chart, both the US and Canada had fast growing housing markets in the 2000s, with prices rising much faster than salaries. But then came the 2008 crash. The US market got hit hard, especially the housing market, and prices dropped significantly, making homes more affordable again. even if just for a while.
Hmm.
But what about Canada? As I mentioned earlier in section 1, Canada didn't suffer a major crash. The
Interesting.
economy stayed relatively stable. And because it wasn't hit as badly, so the home prices never reset. Things got even worse as
Oh my
prolonged low
God.
interest rates and rising demand kept pushing prices higher year after
Oh
year,
my God.
while wages barely moved. Home prices just kept climbing. No pause, no reset, just straight to the moon. And this problem was worsened by investors too. In 2020, around 20 to 30% of houses were owned by investors, including real estate companies and small scale landlords.
Oh,
These homes are used to make money.
right.
Some are rented out. Some are flipped, like bought cheap, renovated, and sold for profit. Others just sit there, waiting for prices to go even higher. Now, none of this is actually bad, but the problem is when investors keep flipping homes without actually building new ones, prices start to take off. The supply stays the
I
same, but
see.
demand keeps growing.
Hmm.
Now, you might think, isn't this already normal? As in most countries, people can't afford to buy houses anymore?
Yeah.
So, what's so special about Canada? Well, even though Canada is not the only one, Canada is surely one of the worst. If we look at this graph, it's clear that Canadian house prices have risen the fastest, even beating Australia, the
Are
UK,
you serious? That's insane.
and the US. And of course, we still haven't talked about the cost of living, which we will talk about in
Oh
section 3.
boy.
Crazy
I
cost
know
of living.
Vancouver's be on this list. I'm not surprised that Toronto
The
will be on that
largest
list, but not Vancouver's the worst though. I've heard a lot of stuff about what's going on in that city.
living in Canada's major cities or rural areas have the same problem, which is the crazy cost of living. Not only are the housing and rent prices ridiculously high, prices have gone up across the board, but wages haven't kept up. Having a
Hmm.
full time salary job doesn't guarantee stability anymore. In fact, for many Canadians, it's just not enough to survive. According to an RBC poll, almost half of Canadians now spend their entire income just on basic daily
That's
expenses,
ridiculous.
nothing left over. And many have already dipped into their emergency funds or
Oh,
even their retirement just to survive. For example, in Toronto, the largest city in
6.2
Canada,
million.
the median household income is
Okay.
around $97,000 a year,
Right.
or about $8,000 per month before taxes.
Oh.
After taxes, that becomes around $6,500. As of May 2025,
What?
the average rent for a one-bedroom apartment is about $2,300.
Are you gotta be kidding me? Are oh my goodness, that's high. I thought ours would be high. It used to be 900, but it went up. Well, before we got falsely evicted against a rail, I still want to move back though and get justice for what my mother had to go through. They said I fucking family from my language again. We had to pay up to 1,400, but an extra 900. Oh my god, that's high. Ah.
That leaves around $4,200 for everything else, like groceries, utilities, transport, insurance, and
Oh
any
my
supplies.
gosh.
For two people, this is already tight, and they need to live modestly. And if they have a child, even just one, the cost of childcare, milk, diapers, school, and extra food makes it not enough. That's also assuming nothing goes
Are
wrong.
you kidding
And
me?
since this is the median, that means half of people earn less than this or have to spend more. So this explains why around 27% of Canadians are taking on debt to just cover monthly basic needs.
What?
Section 4. Over immigration and loopholes.
I know the
Ridiculous.
prime minister has to do something about this, right? I mean, come on. I came to Canada 6 years ago. I forgot his name again. That young guy. Oh, I remember watching The Simpsons about this. I came to Canada 6 years ago for a better life. Now realized that the life I had 6 years ago was better. Right. But hey, that's their opinion. I mean, unless they can't work for it, I don't understand that. I'm an 18-year-old living in Georgian Bay in Ontario. When I was a young kid, this was the smallest town in the middle of nowhere. My parents bought their first house in a nice suburb right in town for 155 grand when I was 4. Then suddenly this became cottage country for the city people to escape the hellscape of Toronto and the GTA. That house is now valued at 700 to 800,000, I reckon. Nearly a 500% increase in 16 years. So this person must be 20 now. I've been priced out of the place I was born in. Where do I go now? Either stay down here and be a debt or rent slave for life, or go up north. Oh my. Oh dear. Oh my god. Oh crap. This 2 nights ago, my girlfriend was crying because she felt overworked and her entire paychecks. Oh, they spelled paychecks differently than we do. Are being absorbed because you spell it with a Q. Oh, that's cute. Um, we used to with a K. Interesting. But without the U in it. Rent, food, bills, and taxes, despite her fancy bachelor's degree, because I guess that's what BA stands for, and a good job, she wouldn't be able to survive on her own. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Oh my god. Well, I just want to say for my Canadians, we got plenty of room. At least my state, we're big enough. We don't like I hate saying this. We don't like Californians because they're the ones that started this. I love my Californians, but we have a love relationship with them because thanks to them, well, everything's gone up. So it's not no one's fault but Californians, kind of. I don't want to say that.
Crazy housing prices and high cost of living have pushed people to have fewer kids. But at the same time, more Canadians are retiring. So who will work then if more people are retiring than being born? Well, that's the reason why Canada relies heavily on immigrants.
Immigration.
The problem? Canada is doing it way too fast. In 2023 alone, Canada added 1.2 million new people. That's almost a 3.2% increase. If you think that's low, in that same year, Nigeria, one of the fastest growing
Only
populations in the world,
2.5?
only increased 2.5%.
What?
The difference is Nigeria's growth is natural, while
Right.
Canada's was almost entirely from immigration.
That's insane. I mean, Canada is a gigantic country. Of course, they're gonna have more people, but immigration related? Oh my goodness.
More people, more spending, more GDP.
Right.
But in real life, Canada's infrastructure is not prepared to keep up that increase.
Right.
Schools are overcrowded, and hospitals are.
Here we go. This we're gonna hear about. Hospitals are not enough. So Canada's healthcare crunch has become horrific and inhumane. Oh my god. So even though your healthcare is much better than ours, you don't have enough beds. Oh, that's a problem. I knew that you got overcrowded schools, though. I mean, I thought my school was overcrowded growing up. We had large classes. We did. But, oh my goodness.
Full of patients. Wait, how can this happen? It's caused by the government's policy mismatch. In 2024, the Canadian government
That's so
welcomed
bright.
483,000 new immigrants, while in that same year, Canada only built around
Ooh.
245,000 new homes.
Oh, that sucks.
These numbers might be enough if every 2 immigrants rent
Right.
or buy 1 house.
Right.
But the problem was, these houses were meant for everyone,
Oh.
including citizens, current immigrants,
True.
and the new ones arriving. And
True.
we haven't even talked about the overstaying immigrants.
Oh boy.
From 2017 to 2024, there's estimated nearly 750,000 people that stayed in Canada after their visas expired. That
Oh.
means they're still staying in Canada illegally.
Oh
And
no.
that number is a rough, unofficial estimate. Could be less, or even far more. So this situation means the citizens, legal immigrants, and illegal immigrants are all competing for the same
That
homes,
sucks.
healthcare, and resources like food, utilities, and other to live in.
Oh
Even those who
boy.
come legally, they still don't get the life they hoped for.
No.
Skilled immigrants who could be engineers, doctors, or any other specialists often end up driving Uber or doing more basic jobs.
Whoa.
Disclaimer: I'm not saying these jobs are useless.
They're
Our
not.
society will collapse without them.
Yep. Are you kidding me? If you don't have any janitors or garbage men, oh, who knows what would happen to our environment? It would be dead. Oh my God. Diseases being common and whatnot. Oh, God, I can't even think about it.
But if these skilled immigrants can't use their talents, that's a massive waste of potential for Canada. So, why does this happen? Because Canada still doesn't fully recognize foreign trained professionals. They have to pass exams, which are good to ensure quality, even though expensive.
So, for a doctor's license, I can't read any of these, but I don't know what the hell these are. MCCQE Part 1, where that is, just 1,100 Canadian dollars, because CAD, that's what it stands for. Oh, you need these Canadian licenses also they cost money. Oh, golly.
And even after that, many get stuck in red tape, like
Hmm.
limited residency spots that block them from working.
Oh.
And to make it worse, some employers ask for Canadian experience.
Canadian, what the hell? What do you mean by Canadian experience? What does that mean? Also, that's a cute, is that a country? That's a state ID, right? Or province ID, but it looks like a, what is that? That must be for a passport because I don't see a province on it. Interesting.
Creates a trap. So it's like you need a Canadian job to get a Canadian job. Now, you might think, why not just invite more wealthy immigrants?
Why don't we invite
Immigrants
immigrants so they can bring capital great?
that will create more
Yeah.
jobs, right?
Right.
Well, things that happened in Vancouver.
Oh God. Okay, here we go. I always want to go to Vancouver though. 2.6 million people. That's a lot. And it's only the third damn largest city in the country. God damn it, Canada is big. Wow.
Their major city in Canada's Pacific coast tell a different story. Because of a wave of wealthy immigrants migrating to Vancouver, they buy up property and distort prices that were already high.
Up ad. Let me read the comments very quick. Golly. You know what? You still. Oh, where is Dumbbell? You know what? Where were we? So I've been thinking about Plants vs Zombies because of. Oh, really? Good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm actually planning on doing another video for it. You know, because I know Dumbo will like it. And I love Pokemon. Are you kidding me? I grew up with Pokemon. I forgot a lot of Canadians do love Pokemon, do they? Because I looked at this gamer that I like named Pika Spray Blue. He's actually from your country. I don't know where in Canada. He might be living in Newfoundland, maybe, or New Brunswick. I'm not sure. I know he's not from Quebec. And oh my goodness, he actually just uploaded a video that I'm gonna view later on. And I hope he's all right as well. He probably had to take care of something heavy though. And Greg, I don't have a favorite country. I know Canada is one of them. If we're talking about the top five, that would be probably in the top three. Iceland, Japan. I do like Brazil. I gotta admit. And then the last one, it probably would have to be Finland. I guess because I can speak a little of the language, and I always want to visit Finland. And yeah, the site can be glitchy. That's for sure. Oh, is this a typo? Oh, because I thought you typed like that. You know, because he's doing it's not a slideshow, but these cute. Let's just say they're not stick figures, but they're more like um. It's hard to explain. They look like they're 3D models, and then he adds other pictures. It's like a PowerPoint, if that makes sense. Yeah. Wait. How long has he been gone for? Let me check. Well, it's hasn't been that long. I think he probably has to take care of something really important, but I do feel a bit concerned as you do. Oh, you used to be a janitor, Greg? Really? I can't imagine how that's like. Because I knew a really sweet guy, a white janitor. His name was. Uh oh. Uh oh. I forgot his name. he basically took up my problems because my principal was a bastard. And man, if I could hire him to be a principal, I would. I think his name was Dave. Oh, he was such a sweetheart. I miss him though. He was always friendly with me, and I would see him clean up the bathrooms after school ended. I even cried one day when I got in trouble for no apparent reason, and he was asking, "Are you right? Do you need to talk?" He was so supportive. Motocross race didn't really give a damn. Come to think of it, not pun intended. um, and there are quite a lot of people who live here. I bet, Greg. It's kind of funny because your country's so massive, and there's so much open space, which is a good thing, honestly. Because man, they're all cramped in. I can't imagine how that's like when it comes to food and basically just traffic related. And my favorite Pokemon, good question, Eevee. I actually have an Eevee plush. I'm too lazy to get it up, and I don't know where the hell it is. Um, I don't know where the hell my Eevee is. Um, I don't know why I like Eevee so much, but I used to have a little keychain before I lost it, and in a native girl. I'm so glad that she picked it up. I'm glad she did. That was my keychain, and she took care of it. I could have said something, but nope, nope, let her have it because I'm glad she found it. So it has a new owner now, and I actually bought it from GameStop during COVID, I think. So I love that keychain. But yeah, I love Evie. I've always wanted to see a fox in person. And who would like the live stream? It only says one viewer, but we got 6 likers on here. Weird. How long has he been gone for? He's been gone for I think 31 minutes now. And when I was a janitor, yeah, he had to take care of his dad, so that makes sense. He had to cook for him, maybe, hopefully. Um, no, wait, that's right. It's 10 o'clock, so I don't know. I would listen to kids who needed to talk to me. I knew it. I knew it. That's what I love about janitors. I don't know why. Just something about them. I don't know why they can't get a raise. I don't know. They're way more better than a lot of teachers that they get. My opinion. And my favorite Pokemon game. Great question, Greg. Oh boy, I haven't played any of the handheld ones, but it would have to be Pokemon XD, Gale of Darkness on the GameCube, because I did grow up with Pokemon Coliseum. It's hard to believe that those two games are based off of my state. It's so weird to think about it. I forgot how popular that Pokemon generation is out here. Oh God, we love Pokemon here. Definitely those two, and I did play Pokemon Stadium and 2 on the N64, and I played the Pokemon Channel. It kind of sucked. And Pokemon Revolution for the Wii. And I think that's about it. I think that's the only Pokemon games I played. I always want to play a handheld version though, but I just didn't got the opportunity. I used to have a DS Lite, but I sold it because I wanted to help my mother with the bills at the time. I don't know how much money I got for it. I think a decent amount. I forgot how old it was. Yeah, 21 minutes, Greg, give or take, yeah. But I'm sure he's okay. Dama, what happened? Major news? What? What happened? Yeah, I was wondering that you were taking a little bit longer than usual.
$100,000. And maybe there's an average Canadian who already saved $500,000 and wants to buy the house. And then a wealthy migrant comes and asks to buy for $550,000 to outbid the other buyer. Then another wealthy migrant comes and bids even higher to $600,000. And because they are wealthy, they can just keep bidding.
So that's why.
Just keep increasing the offers. And voila.
Oh, crap. Dumbbell, please tell me they weren't. Oh, boy, I got to hear this. I know you told me that they got arrested and fired, right? 3 out of 5 of them? Tell me. I'm kind of nervous now.
Can't buy that house anymore. Vancouver housing prices have gotten so bad that one student, Tim Chen, went.
Wait, Calgary is 2 hours away from Vancouver? Oh, that's by wait, that's by plane. Really? What? But wait, Dion, let's see. Wait, from here to LA, that's an hour and a half drive. I mean, by plane. Oh, okay, I see it now. 2 hours. Interesting. Really? 2 hours from Calgary to Vancouver? That's just so bad. To avoid Vancouver rent? Are you serious? His name is Tim Chan. I like that name. So he's Chinese. Wait, where is he from? What? Interesting. What? Good! Really? That's good news. That's fantastic news. Oh, I gotta hear this. Oh, I knew it. They gotta fucking pay you an pardon my language. They gotta pay you an apology, eh? Seriously, I reckon, because those officers are in a bit of a damn pickle. Seriously. Did they tell you who it is, Dumbo? I won't be surprised if this go on the news. And yet they basically tell you that you did a prank. Prickly crud. Well, as long as you're safe, that's all I care about. He'll get caught eventually. Your safety is way more important than anything. That's all I care. But I'm relieved. So we're getting somewhere then. That's good.
Viral for commuting 1 hour by plane from Calgary to Vancouver just to attend his university class because it was cheaper to pay $1,200 plane tickets per month.
What? That's bullshit. You have to pay $2,500 for rent in Vancouver? My God. That's fucked up. Okay. That's not right. Pardon me. Oh my God. That's ridiculous.
Rather than paying rent for $2,500 per month near his school in Vancouver. Sure, he only had 2 classes a week, but the fact that flying between provinces twice every week is somehow more affordable than living near your school.
That sounds exhausting. Flying every week? I mean, I know a lot of people do that, but man, even Mama didn't. She only flies every 3 weeks, not 1 week. Anyway. Oh, Greg, wait, hold on. They said to keep an eye out tomorrow. Says tomorrow. Oh, right. Dumbo, I'm glad the officers are on your side. So, Greg, this will be a little graphic. The thing is, Dumbo may be a victim. I forgot how. I'm surprised they didn't put you on. Because I've seen a lot of crime shows growing up. Well, my mother and I, we did. They would put you on. They would put you in a special place or house, right? I forgot what it's called. Witness watch or something. It's when if someone is basically wanted to target you for murder or something, they would protect you. I forgot the name of it. Dumbo had a package of a dead squirrel and a human penis. I'm not kidding. It was chopped up, right? And the officers thought he was doing a prank because they thought he shipped it out himself, which doesn't make any sense because there would be blood and it would smell because it's dead flesh, right? And this is when the officers were rude to Dumbo last night. And for some odd reason, some psycho out in his county wanted to target him for the 12th. I do not know why. But I just do not know who basically would package a human penis. Like, you gotta go to prison for life for that. That's a straight up Jeffrey Dahmer behavior. And this guy for someone that had inappropriate, let's just say there was a Vietnamese stalker I had. When he drew a rock, I still got video evidence. I'm gonna post that later. When he drew a rock on my brother's window just because he wants me to marry him, and he sent a dildo that I have not opened, of course, nor touched, This is still in the package, and then some other weird stuff that he basically sent me just to have my attention. And I could relate to what Dumble's going to do, except for his situation is way worse than mine because some Dumble, you said that someone, whomever that freak of nature is, they send you a love letter. That's psychopathic behavior. That is psychopathic behavior. Yeah, tell me about it, Greg. It is. I had my mouth dropped when Dumbo told me about it. And it's all right, Greg. I'm fine. I'm safe. I didn't got, I did got threats. And when my viewers told me about this, I just hope that if they ever get revealed online, I wish I could just press charges or something, but nothing happened to me. Plus they're anonymous. Even though I had like a pop-up picture of a viewer that screenshotted their TikTok because believe it or not, they made money off of me for some odd reason. Just because, I wasn't doing anything sexual, because I was showing my feet in my live streams. So that's to show how much I walk and showing the blisters. He must have used that on the site without my knowledge. I mean, I think that should be revenge porn or something that he's doing. It's totally illegal. And I mean, I can't do anything about it. It's whatever. As long as I'm not going to get sexually harassed or assaulted. Not to mention how him and his weird cousin wanted to, I don't know why, wanted me to perform something with my pups. And I want to throw up this hearing about that. Just because I met him on Instagram. Well, I think he's the one that messaged me. And I politely reject him that I'm not interested or whatever. And he didn't speak English that well. And I wish this is a long time ago though. I guess he couldn't take no for an answer. Or that is something I was being, to Canadian way possibly, and he didn't like that. And then he would tell his village that, oh, I'm gonna get married by you and call me I'm his little chocolate. Oh, I want to throw up when I heard that. Oh my god, he's such a lost cause. I did a video of all the stuff that was. I don't know about all the stuff though, but I have video proof that I do, and it has his name tag on it. I think that's supposed to be a school or something. I mean, he's my age, but I don't know why the hell he sent me that. So I can relate to Dumbo's situation. Ew, Dumbo, I feel awful to hear. That's sick. Oh god. Oh, that's sick. It reminds me of The Simpsons when Sideshow Bob was so obsessed with murdering Bart. It's like what Dumbo and I are going through. It's like that. Oh my god. And I watched The Simpsons all my life. It's kind of creepy. I wish my brother still kept the rock that was doing in our window for proof, but oh well. I still got the video of it. I still got the fucking dildo part of my language. The dildo that he sent me. I'm not opening that up because I don't know where the hell that's been. I don't think he said it's clean. I don't believe him. So it's wrapped up. It is. I never open it because I don't know what the hell be in it. So I definitely relate to Dumbo's situation. I don't know why the hell he didn't send me that because I am not interested in that. I don't go that way. Well, because I'm ace. I'm a spade. I mean, yeah, there's asexuals that could do porn, but I am the repulse type. I don't do that stuff. So I don't know what the hell's wrong with him. And yeah, he basically want me to forgive him. I did, but I'm thinking, Deon, you shouldn't. You shouldn't. I'm not gonna. I don't. I mean, I just don't want. I just want him to be away from me as far as possible. So fuck him for that. Parma language. Oh. Yeah, Greg, I was thinking of that too, but sadly I can't do anything because, well, I can't tell the police about this. I mean, I even told them I was cyberbullying. They say, oh, block them. All right, well, since I'm guessing in my state it's not illegal if someone's cyberbullying you, then what the hell can I do? Especially since I'm an adult and he's an adult. Well, regardless of his age, they're not gonna do much. So I'm just gonna just let it wait out. But I'm fine. Don't worry. I haven't been attacked or anything. I would have immediately would basically do something about it if that happened. So luckily nothing ever got to that point. Not to mention he told me that, oh yeah, you're not speaking Vietnamese properly. Look at you can't even speak English. And I'm trying my best to speak your damn language. Golly. Like, does he thinking that English speakers are gonna understand Vietnamese? Like, it's not it's not an easy language. It's not. I can only speak a couple of sentences myself and barely know how to write Vietnamese. It's not easy. Now, he should be fucking honored. I know more Mandarin than Vietnamese. He's making his country look bad. Oh, god damn it. Even Darren and I, we agree that Vietnamese people are weird. I'm sorry, I love the country and all, but he's giving me a good reason. Oh my gosh, are Vietnamese people like this? Telling his whole village and oh yeah, he mistreated our son. Oh, not my mistake that you're poor and your weird son had to act like a zoophile around me. Don't put your damn son into my mouth, they say. God. I never understood that. I don't know if I want to go to this country anytime soon. Even about the money, I don't know. Because man, if you want to say his whole village, like, nope, I'm not going to feel safe because who knows what happened to me. Like, nope, I'm fine. Like, I already got enough proof. Oh my god. Anyway, I just had to share that. And he's been doing this for fucking years. Come my language again, but darn it. Yeah. He's lucky that. Oh my. Oh, I want to say something so bad right now. I wish I could about his country, but. Oh my god. Anyway. Yeah, Greg, I agree. Like, we all say, like, I know it's like free speech. Why did my TV just reset? Ugh. Like, I mean, I know we say all, bad things, whatever, it happens, and no one should be severely punished for that. But if it's get to the point that you want to dox someone if they didn't do anything wrong or involving whatever, and oh my god. An 11-year-old murderer? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, I'm gonna love watching that. An 11-year-old? Oh, that's gonna be fun to watch. I'm gonna comment on that later tonight. This for him just to tell me that he wants to perform our dogs, or what? To see me perform our dogs? That's when I lost it. I'm thinking, yeah, you should basically, that should be a crime in my part. Or because the thing is, the thing is, he and his cousin told me that, oh, we're gonna do it. That's a threat. That's more like a terroristic threat, because if you're planning on it, this isn't, oh, you know what? I wish I could see you doing it. Yeah, sick. But if it gets to the point that they want to go to our state in the city just to do this on me, they gotta get locked up for it. They can't act like a victim. You're the one that is wanting to attack us. You're planning on it. It's as though you're planning on destroying the 9/11 towers. That's a terroristic threat, but different. And those two are just, not to mention, I think they like each other. I think they're into incest or some crap. So that's even worse. Especially what Dumbo had to go through. And the cops said it seemed like the suspect has to have. Oh, Dumbo, I am so sorry. Oh my. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my. I hope whoever that suspect is, they get life. I oh Dumbo, I feel so awful to hear that. I hope they get life when they get caught. I'm not sure if your state has the death penalty, but at this rate, I encourage the death penalty. I do. I hope that person gets a lethal injection. Especially since you are a victim, Dumbo. I hope that you can actually see the person die. I'm not sure if that works though. like when inmates are on death row, right? I hope that you could see that person that did that sent that to you would literally die with lethal injection. You get to watch. That way you could get justice. I hope you do, because you are a victim. So, oh my god. I can't imagine if this turns out to be a documentary and I would hear about this. I'm thinking up that's Dumbo, and that's gonna be kind of creepy to think about it. Because this should be on the news or something. This is I don't know how to explain it. Greg, he did well. At least that's what I've heard, or at least that's what his cousin said. Yeah, it is creepy of that guy to say that. The heck, yeah, yeah. That's what I'm wondering, Greg. Didn't say the name. The worst part of the shit. They need to fucking pardon my language again. They need to know the name of this person. They gotta. Seriously. God damn it. Because then you're not going to get to pick out the damn jar. I reckon. Seriously. I mean, they gotta at least have the, especially if the suspect write out blood of the scroll, whatever, that they should use that person's fingerprint. Oh my god, they gotta do something with that. Oh my god, that's terrifying. 6 fucking 5? Oh my. Oh, that's terrifying. Oh my god, Dumbo. Oh my god. Oh my god, this gives me Ted Bundy vibes. I know Ted Bundy was really really huge. And he was quite intelligent, so I've heard. When he murdered quite a few people. Oh my goodness, this gives me Ted Bundy vibes. Oh my god. So basically, Dumbo, he's about a foot taller than you, huh? Oh, that is horrifying. Oh my god. And why would they let him out? Ouch. You tell me, Dumbo, I hope you're safe. I'm not kidding. You tell me that he's a child rapist and they fucking released him? Oh no! Oh, I swear. You know what? I don't know why your state didn't legalize the death penalty. No, he needs death. I'm sorry. He needs fucking death. I don't care if it costs us the state's fucking money. He needs the death. If Florida, if that fucking get us state Florida can do that, then so can your state. I heard that in Florida, if an adult rapes a child under 12, they would get death by lethal injection or death row, and I support that. Hell, I'm thinking if you were raping anyone, you should get death. Honestly, I know they say I don't know if there's a lot. I don't fucking. I support the death penalty. I do. No, what the fuck? Pardon my language again. Oh my, what the flying farm of cows, Berry Farm in Atlanta. Am I why would they let them out? Why? Dumbo, I'm glad you're sharing this with me. Yet people would get arrested for what? 5 years for having weed? That's fucking stupid. It's just marijuana, especially if they're adults, if they need it. God damn it. This country's fucking corrupted. No. Oh my god. A long time ago, my ass. Oh my god. Oh, I wish Darren was here right now and the others. Oh man, I got up a trip hearing this. Oh my god. Well, at least we know he's a male, he's white, and he's really tall, or extremely tall, pardon me, and a child rapist, so that helps. Oh my, but why you though? Oh my god. I hope it's not because he sees, I hope, oh my god, I have so many questions. Oh my Buddha, I am lost right now. I gotta clear my head a bit. Dumbo, I am so sorry. I even tried to look up the internet anywhere if I could find this guy, no results. In fact, there's not even results for other stuff that he recently did. Oh my god. I think Dumbo, because the thing is it has to be released to the public. I know cases like this happen a lot, especially when we hear about what Epstein or Diddy did. We didn't hear about this until way later. So maybe it hasn't been fully invested yet. It happens. I'm not surprised though. I hope it's not because, oh, if he knows you in person and he sees you as a child because of your size or whatever, oh my god, that could be why. I don't know. Since he mentioned he's a child rapist, oh my god. My ears so dry. That's insane. Oh my. Yeah, me too, Greg. I know he will be, but this is so concerning. Jeez. I thought what I went through in my life was terrifying, but yours is, even in the most dangerous countries, they won't act like this. Oh my god. I hope this was get shared on the news. Oh my god. Oh my god. And I'll share my story that, yep, this is a viewer of mine. He told me everything and whatnot. Oh, that's fucking insane.
You okay? Just bump in, Brad.
Are you fucking kidding me? A fucking 11-year-old running a person over. I don't care if he's a child. He, I think this would be the youngest serial killer, or not serial killer. What the? Anyway, I don't blame you, Dumbo. I'm sorry. I'm just glad you're safe. You know what? I think we need to stop watching this new stuff for now. I'm gonna look up this video about an 11-year-old that murdered a guy. I'm gonna watch that later. Oh my god. 11 for, I mean, I'm still in training pants. Playing mob party games. Why would I be driving a fucking car? You know what? I hope that that parent gets life for encouraging that child or sibling or whatever. I'm gonna come back to that video later. Oh, that's gonna be a trip. I'm glad they got the damn child's face. I don't care if he's 11. He killed someone. And of course, he'll have an Edgar haircut. I'm guessing he's Hispanic. Not fucking surprised. You know what? I guess I'm gonna change the topic right now. I'm gonna come back to that video later. Fuck. Um, Greg, yeah. So basically, it's by the channel EWU Body Cam, titled "Cops Find Murder Video on 11-year-old's Instagram." Wow, for someone that, how would Instagram even allow that? Yeah, if I have a picture of my self harm scar, they will remove it. That's bullshit. Yeah, it's a boy that looks like he's wearing a blue sweater. He doesn't look like he's 11. He looks like he's like, I don't know, 14 in the picture though. He doesn't look like a damn 11-year-old. I'm kind of shocked. He looked like he's fucking 14. At least, I don't know. I know children at that age, they look like infants. At least I think so. Yeah, I'll watch it very quick. Oh my god. I wonder what state this is taking place. I'm kind of curious now. Ugh, I gotta take a shower later. My mother should be back. Again, let's see. Yeah, I should be back home probably like a half hour from now. I could clean up the dog poops.
You okay?
In the early morning hours of May 29th, 2024, a site.
Albuquerque. It's always Albuquerque. What is going on with the fucking city? Seriously. Oh my, yeah, New Mexicans are fucking screwed. Oh my god. I love that state, but god damn it. They say, oh yeah, it's a beautiful no. No. It's always fucking Albuquerque. Oh my god. Oh.
Is murdered in a brutal hit and run. With no leads, the case goes cold until a shocking video of the incident surfaces on Instagram, posted by an 11-year-old child. What it reveals leaves investigators in shock, forcing them to confront some of the youngest violent offenders ever encountered.
God. I'm just shocked they're showing their faces. Because I know since they're underage, but since they did a crime now. 3 boys. Oh my god. 2 look like they're Hispanic and 1 that's black. Oh my god. They're not, well, they're fucking barely in middle school. Are you kidding me?
Her whole face on boom.
The following is based on official police records, and most of the footage has never been seen before. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. It's around 4:40 a.m. when Albuquerque, New Mexico dispatchers receive a 911 call from a woman on her way to work.
911 emergency.
Hi, I'm headed to work and someone got hit on a bicycle. It's a lady, she's on the side of the road.
Did a vehicle hit her?
I'm not too sure, I just kind of was coming southbound, I was going to work and I saw the bike, it's in the middle of the road and she's on the side of the road.
Is she moving at all?
No, I don't know. She's kind of facing the other way, I don't know if she's okay. She looks like she would be okay because she's kind of like curled up a little bit. I just really don't want to like get out and look at her though, you know?
Yeah, no, I understand. The bike looks like it got damaged?
Yeah, the bike is mangled, like it's pretty twisted up.
Though the caller first described the victim as female, police arrived to find an older male lying in the street, and it's clear his injuries are severe.
You okay?
I got cameras right there. He's bleeding pretty good out of his head. Yeah. Yeah, I'll pass you the okay, so you didn't see what happened to me? You just kind of saw them. Bike in the road. Okay. You got that right there? Okay. So, whoever did this, and I thought it was something ridiculous, but I hope he make it. Yeah. So then you guys saw what happened, you just drove up on him. So it's unconscious, he's breathing but not responding. Thank God he had this helmet on.
Always wear a helmet. Always there be brain matter over the street. People say, oh, don't wear your helmet. If you don't, you're dead. Period. In North Carolina, they're starting to charge parents when their kids do this. Well, good. This just happened on the 4th of July when a kid shot in Salem during fireworks. Well, every state needs to be doing this. Good. New Mexico New Mexico is behind on everything. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna watch this later. How does an 11-year-old have access to guns? That's what I'm wondering. God, I don't know if I want to go to New Mexico anytime soon. That state, fuck them. I'm sorry, New Mexicans, but damn it. Oh my god, you gotta. I have 14, 12, and 10-year-olds. I can imagine that any of them be this cruel. If they ever did anything, even half this disgusting, I would never recover. Yeah. It doesn't matter if they're black. What matters is that they murdered someone. God damn it. All right, I think I'm done for now. I like looking up this stuff because I want to learn about this. Especially since I almost been one myself once. Well, I have, but I'm going to keep that in mind. Anyway, 9 words Americans say that make no sense to Brits. Ooh, I'm going to keep that for later. Alright, we're worried. I'm sorry about that. At least my job, it kind of helps get me distracted and dumb. I'm really glad to hear that. I don't know, but Dumbo, that's what I'm wondering. And you listen to the Daybreak album? That's awesome. So, Greg, oh, I know, it's hard to spell Albuquerque, isn't it? It's a difficult word. I don't blame you. Even I can't spell it. I can't spell it. It's such a difficult word. Oh shit! I guess when my map book is something up. So, Greg, Albuquerque, it's in New Mexico. Like, let's just say near the heart of the state. It's basically it's east of where I live. Not too far, of course, because it's next door. And I guess you could say it's almost the same distance as driving to maybe Las Vegas, kinda. So it's not that far. Even though it is the next state over, right? It's like in the center of it, if that actually makes sense. And yeah, it's this state is it's I think they're gone at this point. I don't know how New Mexico's gonna be covered. I don't. Yeah, it's all right, Greg. No shame, literally, because who would spell Albuquerque all the time? Literally. Not to mention, well, New Mexico might as well not exist because, well, we don't hear much. Well, at least I do because I'm from here. But you know, not many people hear about media, so I don't blame anyone for that. And yeah, what Dumbo said, and Dumbo, I hope I'm not sure if it's a parent, but I hope that they got charged because the kid had a weapon, so they're responsible. So hopefully, you know. And Dumbo, what Christian is it? I like how you spell Albuquerque like that. I don't know why.
We are back on the dumbest college campus in my state, and we'll be trying to find some people to answer the most basic general knowledge questions, well, hopefully correctly. Make sure to watch to the end of the video to possibly restore your faith in humanity. Also, make sure to subscribe. We're trying to hit 100K by the end of the year. Also, like the video.
Yeah. Dumbo, sure. We could talk about Plants vs. Zombies.
What continent is Hawaii in?
Wait, hold on. Are these college students that dumb? They don't even know what the hell Hawaii is? This is bullshit. You gotta be kidding me, right? These are college students and they don't know anything about geography? Oh my god. I drink a shot every time someone says Jamaica's in Africa. Oh my, yep. I don't want to be around people that are that uneducated. Unless they're bad at geography, no thanks.
Continent is Jamaica in? Africa. There you go. How many days are in a leap year? 1. 366.
Oh, at least you got that right.
What country is the Eiffel Tower in?
The Eiffel Tower? What country?
Yeah.
United States. Wait, it's in New York City, isn't it?
Are you serious?
The Eiffel Tower.
Eiffel Tower, yeah, where tourists go. It's not in America.
The Eiffel Tower.
Yes.
You know, for a really handsome guy, he's an idiot. He's an idiot. I'm sorry.
The Eiffel Tower.
You're thinking, yes.
I'm thinking about the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, no, it's not that.
The Eiffel Tower. Dude,
are you kidding me?
I'll give you a hint. It's in Europe.
It's in Europe. Oh, the Eiffel Tower is in Paris. There we are. See, look, we got one. We got one.
That's the thing.
Mother.
What's the country though?
Oh, what's the country? Europe, isn't
it?
Okay. Wait.
How many dimes are in $1?
Oh, isn't it like 40, right?
Ah! Really? How are you going to college, get a job, if you don't know how many dimes are in $1? Oh my god! it goes to show you don't have to be in college just to be educated. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna subscribe to this channel just in case.
Wait, dimes are $1. Oh, I was thinking of like the roll dimes.
Oh, the roll.
In a roll.
Do you work at a cashier?
Yes, we're gonna go for it. So I like.
Oh, that's concerning. Are you kidding me, girl? You gotta know about this.
Okay.
So how many are actually in $1? 10.
Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought.
On a scale of 1 through 10, how smart are you?
Probably
9. Okay. So what continent is Jamaica in? Africa. Okay. What is 3 cubed? What is 9 plus 9 plus 9? What country is the Eiffel Tower in? Can you tell me what continent Jamaica is
He's
in?
cute.
Africa. What country
Oh
is
my.
the Eiffel
Okay, never
Tower
mind.
Eiffel Tower. It's either United States or Europe.
Okay.
Are you kidding me?
I'm telling you United States.
United States? Alright, there you go. No, it's in neither. It's in how long is a quarter of an hour?
Oh no, what is it?
So 60 divided by 4, right?
Yeah.
What?
20. So if I
Wait.
say I'll meet you a 5:15, what time would that be?
15 minutes.
5:20.
What continent is Jamaica in? Can you see out? I don't know. It's that. You don't have Jamaican. On a scale of 1 to 10, how smart are you?
You're half Jamaican and you don't know where your country is? Or at least you're. Oh my. I have Jamaican descent and I know where the hell Jamaica is. It's basically, if I remember correctly, Deon, it's below Cuba, right? In the Caribbean, obviously. I don't need to answer more than that. I see. I'm so sorry. I had to show this very quick because this is. I need to laugh a bit. I do. I love how dumb they are.
I'll say a solid 9. A solid.
The two more
What
questions.
continent is Jamaica in? Africa.
Why did I think it's Africa? Oh my.
What country is the Eiffel Tower in? Paris.
Okay, you
What
got that
country?
right.
So not Paris. No, I mean it's in Paris. Paris is a city. Italy. Okay. So, what is 3 cubed?
21.
21. What is 3 times 3 times 3?
21.
What continent is Jamaica in?
Africa?
What country?
Are you fucking kidding me? Alright, let's go to Plants vs. Zombies now. I'm gonna lose my IQ. No, this is hilarious. I needed a laugh right now. I needed a laugh. My God. Anyway, they're college students, mind you. What the? Golly. Anyway, let's see. Plants vs. Zombies. Let's see. I'm not sure where we should start. I can't believe they're that uneducated. My God. Oh, 24 new and old pea plants. Oh, how cute. I want to see. Greg, I don't know. I'm really curious too. I don't know what state they're in, but man. I don't want people to thinking that we're like that. No. No, we're far from that. And yeah, I forgot what video it was. I'm so sorry. I clicked off. I think my mother's back. Hold on. But never mind. My brother's taking a shower. He already cleaned up the dog poop. But yeah, I'm so sorry. I blanked out just now. Yeah, dumb like he did say 40 or she. Honestly. I know, it's just so fucking dumb. It doesn't make any sense to me. Oh, anyway. The video I'm looking up next, they're supposed to be 24 different new and old people. Oh, that's what they're called. I'm gonna go insane. So, wait a minute. These are not costumes. These are different models? Dion, you shut your switch, right? Yeah. So let me get the switch out. And unless it's dead. No, okay, I'm good because I charged it. The video I'm looking up is 124 new and old pea plants and who will win. So oh good, I'm already on YouTube as it is. So that saves me time. And the guy did a comparison. Let me find that very quick. There it is. Okay, good. I could skip the survey. Oh, that is awesome. It's wearing a Canadian hat. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, looks like I gotta do a ranking on this later on. So there's 24 of these? I didn't know there's so many. And I like the goop one. That's kind of cute. What the hell is that? Is that a candy one? Since when did it got candy pea shooters? And why is the Longworms have the peas on it? Are these real? They look like they're mods. That little mint, they're mint, right? It looks delicious. What the? This must be hacked because why are they so powerful? What the hell? So he's going by the most powerful pea shooter if he used the food, right? Well, I might do a video on this later. What the hell? And there's a furry pea shooter. That is so cute. I don't know what the hell happened here. There's supposed to be the pea shooter. It looked like it's a Cosmo one, and for some odd reason, did my MacBook just froze? Shit. Did my MacBook just froze? Oh crap. What the hell happened? What the? Hey, MacBook. What gives? Later, stupid piece of crap. Anyway, sorry about that. That was. I gotta clean up more storage. Ugh. Oh, good. All right, the stream is working. Yeah, that was weird because the thing is, my disk is almost full. I hate when it does that. Anyway, I'll clean it up later. But yeah, the dumbbell. The thing is, and you like the lawnmowers? Me too. They're so precious. I guess you can customize your lawnmowers. I didn't know you can do that. But yeah, this is the piece that I was talking about, right? So this one coming up. Oh, they were crowns. Oh, that's cute. So, okay, that one, I don't know what the hell that is that it was spewing out, but this is the one that looks like a Cosmo one, right? And you got different types. I don't know what the hell happened there. I don't know why they got different costumes. And they shoot bees? Oh, that's cute. So there's a bee shooter and then there's an 8-bit shooter? I didn't know there's so many types. And there's electric ones, but I'm guessing because the game is so overused, the sound gets cut off. I like the electric one, but the one before that, I don't know what the hell that one, but that one's pretty cool. See? Not this one, but the one coming up right now. I do not know what the hell that is. Because you had to add you would add those plants that are behind it. I'm not sure. Oh, so they gotta see if they don't annihilate all the zombies, they get eliminated. Are you serious? Okay, I want that pea shooter. Oh wow, that's probably the best one. I want this one. So this is like the it's like a laser one, but it also produces sun, right? Are you serious? So not only it can attack, but it can produce sun. Oh, that's definitely the nest tier for sure. Based off what you say, Dumbo. And what the hell is this? It's like a man-eating plant, but it has a cute pea shooter inside of it. Wait, are you telling me it's shooting out heads? That's pretty neat. What? That's awesome. Okay, I like this one a lot. Oh, but it failed. So it can grow big in size. And then you got the conjoined ones. It has little cute devil and halo. It has devil horns and a halo. That's cute. So they're supposed to be ranking what's the strongest pea shooter. Interesting. The gooey one is not bad though. It's really cute. It's pretty strong. So the I think it's a Chinese shooter that failed, but the fire one, oh my gosh, is that strong? The candy one is pretty. Oh, it failed. It's still strong though. I do like the little bee shooters, but they're a little weak. What's up with the 8-bit one? So it's called a primal pea shooter. Oh yeah, double take your time. You know, you probably went to get water. Yeah, so Greg, oh good, I'm glad you're back. So far I see they got the electric one and then they got the not the cotton candy. It looks like a mint. That's one of the stronger ones on here. I know they even have a kidney one. And I think my favorite so far, it would have to be the fire one. I mean, the other one, which I forgot the name though, but the fire shooter's not bad. You never like the split pea? Right. I guess because it's a little weak, isn't it? So yeah, it's like a sun pea shooter. So basically, it is strong because it shoots a laser, and yet at the same time it produces sun. Yeah, Dumba, I didn't know they even have one unless these are new. Golly, how many of these are there? This is pretty awesome. Oh my god. Ah. Okay, that one's pretty strong. So this plant right here. Oh, that looks like a ghost. Oh shit, we got another ad. I don't care about. Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, I might as well see my battery anyway. So there's a total of 24, right? And basically what the person that uploaded it, he's going by how strong they are, and for the ones that cannot annihilate all of the zombies in the map would get eliminated. That's pretty interesting. They're so cute though, every single one of them. I want to cuddle one of them. I like the fire one though. The bee one's so cute. Oh my god. Oh, they're so cute. Oh. Shit. Yeah, these ads. Oh my god. I'm gonna take break for these stupid ads. I'm getting tired of them. That is so cool though. Fat Beat versus Gloomshroom. Oh yeah, Dumbo, I forgot to tell you this. I forgot to add the Gloomshroom from that video that I did because I did not know there were 10 mushrooms. I thought there were 9. I forgot to download it. The image because I was pretty tired and I was in a hurry.
Basically have the same ability, but this one.
What the hell is that?
So Fat Beat and Green.
Fat Beat? Never heard of that. Fat Beat.
They have the same ability, but is one trigger better?
What the hell does it do?
Oh,
it doesn't do anything.
Landslide victory for the
bullshit.
And it's only 100 more sun.
The Fat Beat doesn't do shit. That's the worst plant I've ever seen. It doesn't do anything.
So Fat Beat and Gloomshroom basically have the same ability, but is one trigger better?
The Gloomshroom is kind of cute, I guess, but the Gloomshroom, it's okay. It's not that strong, but Fat Beat is meaningless.
Just a landslide victory for Gloomshroom. And it's only 100.
It's only 150 though. The pea shooter is what, 75 or 50? I forgot how much it was. Oh my god.
Is the prank food any better?
It doesn't do anything. Oh, that's not bad. Oh, the Gloomshroom is pretty awesome. What the fuck? What does the Fat Beat do? It doesn't do jack. This is Plants vs. Zombies 2 Gardenless? What the hell is that? I don't know what Gardenless means, though. Interesting. So, Fat Beat doesn't do anything. So, they tried to make a cheaper, weaker Gloomshroom, except Gloomshroom only works because it's a super strong melee plant that does enough damage compared to his range. Right. So Fat Beat is cheaper and spammable, but it doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything. So what's the point having it? Really? It looks cute and all, but it doesn't do jack shit. So what the hell does it do then? It just stands there and playing music? It doesn't do anything. What the and you gotta waste 150 stupid sun for that? It's a meaningless plant. Oh my god. Wait, so Dumbo, I like you to say the fat. It used music waves as its attack? It doesn't do anything though. I don't see it attacking the zombie. And the fire piece when the frost. Oh, so that explains it. And yeah, there's a lot of pea shooters, isn't it? It feels like there are a billion. I know. I thought there would be maybe what 4 or 5 different types. Not that much. But yeah, the fat pea though, it's not knocking off the zombie, and it's just passing by. I gotta say, fat pea's the worst. Along with that other plant, the one that produces only 5 sun each. I think this would be the F tier. You know what? F. This is be the F minus minus, and then that plant will be the F minus. So it doesn't do anything. Bullshit. Man, what a waste of a plant. I know that's made of me. The Gloomstream needs a redesign. The eyes look goofy. It looks too cartoonish. Let me see. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, it needs a design. It looks I mean it's cute, I guess. I don't know. It's not that bad. And I just noticed the zombie, you know, the bucket zombies, is that blood? Is that blood? Wow, that's interesting. That's pretty cool. I wonder if they did added blood. That's fascinating. Wow. Is the neon mixtape tour levels? Really? That's interesting. So the zombie has to be very close to the Feppy to attack. Oh, I see. Okay, that makes sense because I'm thinking like, what the hell is it doing? Still, it kind of sucks. Wow, good to know, Dumbo. Good to know. But even then, the fat beat isn't good. I could tell. Damn, it looks sucky. Now, what's this video about?
I heard about this. Who's this about?
Retard. Oh, I know. I'm surprised they're allowed to have that in the title. Try to ruin the viewer's life on stream. Are influencers are taking people's kids away? Oh, I wonder what happened. Inside the British town that said no to legal immigrants? Oh, that's interesting. They made a... Oh, they did? I mean, I would love to have a plushie. It's cute. That's not harsh, do I? I just don't like the way it attacks, though. I don't know why. But Dumbo, that's also they made a plushie of him. Or it.
Some like scrawny, like giga dork libtard who's like talking about trying to get somebody's kids removed from him by doxing him because he misremembered or misunderstood what the guy was saying on call. Hold on, let's play this shit real quick.
He's having a debate. He does like some kind of TikTok debater.
If I was dumb enough to send like a TikTok debater, man, what a career accomplishment. I go and debate viewers on TikTok and saying, by the way,
Dean Rivers orders his fan base to dox a father and report him to CBS for saying that children are able to consent. Are you? Oh, he needs to go to prison. You can't be doing that. Falsely accusing someone. You know what? I wish that YouTuber could get doxxed, and I hope that he get his head chopped off. You can ruin that father and son's life. Are you kidding me? Whoever Dean Withers is, I hope he gets killed. I'm sorry, that's not a death threat. You're putting the father and the child's life at risk, and he could possibly got the father killed. I know how doxing is. Are you kidding me? And he's proud of that? I haven't saw the video yet. It's basically, I'm not saying the R word. TikToker tried to ruin a viewer's life on stream. I'm surprised you can actually have that word on the title. I mean, I don't mind that. I just won't say it though.
Who makes their career off of debating random chatters? There's a reason why they're like debating random chatters versus like debating professionals. And the reason why that is because they're retarded.
My kid is no different than.
Oh, this guy is called Dean Withers. All right, let me go back and play this clip in full.
I'm TikTok debater. If I was dumb enough to send my kid in, is no different than a baby commercial for diapers.
Can you answer my question? Do you think that you have the right to consent to 65-year-old men looking at your son while he's naked?
I wouldn't allow it.
Do you think that you have the right? Do you think that you have the right to allow it? Do you think if you did allow it, that you would be violating the consent of your child?
They have no choice in the matter whatsoever. It's my decision as the parent, and I wouldn't put my kid in that situation. That's why I think pageants are weird in the first place. I would never.
Okay.
This might be the gayest, most soy man I've ever seen in my entire life. Bro is intentionally misunderstanding this guy just so he can farm clicks and try to ruin this guy's life. Everybody knows exactly what he was saying, which is, well,
wait, who is this guy? I want to see his face.
Do that. However, I would never exercise that right. Jesus, this guy is so fucking stupid. What a fucking retard. Good Lord. He debates viewers and is able to mute them anytime he wants, so he can intentionally misunderstand anything he wants. What a stupid piece of shit. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Hassan Jr., true.
So he ends the call there. That ends the debate, I guess, with this guy.
Yeah, but he overreacted, I think.
Too much. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. I think that you don't deserve to have any custodial rights of your child.
Wait,
So,
what? Wait, what?
So let me get this right.
Oh, so that's him. Oh, no, lock him up. I hope he gets raped. Are you fucking kidding me? He has 3.6 million followers? No, I want him to get fucking raped to death. Are you kidding me? You basically you're gonna have that part of losing his child. I hate saying this. I hope someone make him his bitch. So he's this fucking white influence. What state is he in? He's from Colorado. Wow, you're making your state look proud, huh? So he's 20. He was born on September 1st, 2004. I hope he's proud of himself. You know, I want to say this. I hope if I could just basically build a plant shooter. I swear, I want to say this because guns is legal in this country, right? If I could just build a gun that's legal and for self-defense and never see a man like him that ever would say that to someone that I know or my kids or something or nephews and nieces, it would be like a green pea shooter, and I will shoot green peas and make sure he loses his fucking arm. That way he won't basically type anything or being able to basically be a streamer anymore, and he'd just be fucking handicapped. Are you fucking kidding me? So he's an American live streamer, political commentator, huh? Really? Political debates. What a surprise. And his school is Grand Junction High School. I see. Wow, I hope he's proud of himself. Wow. A 20-fucking-year-old, huh?
This guy is a 20-year-old libtard TikTok debater. And he thinks he has the right to tell someone that they don't deserve to have kids because he said, while it would be my right to put my child in a position, I would never do that because it's not the ethical thing to do.
Right.
Nor would I ever do that as a responsible parent.
Right.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay.
For those watching, their handle is goatman91096. It's gonna be a handle. There happens to be anybody in here.
Dean, I hope you get killed. I hope you do. Because if you're using your power just to basically take advantage, I swear. I hope he gets shot. And I would, if I could spit on his fucking grave, I don't care if it's murder. Don't do it. Well, you know what? You fucking raised an evil son. That's your fucking fault. Because he's using his power. I'm so sorry, because I do want to still talk more about Plants vs Zombies, but because I'm thinking about doing more videos of it because I don't want to use all of it up at one time. He's basically using his power of influence just to basically have the father in danger when he's just basically voicing his opinion. Yet, oh my Buddha, and he calls himself an American. Yeah, bullshit. Bullshit. Yeah, and he's just making white people look bad. I'm not kidding. He is. I hope he's proud of himself. Not to mention with that goofy, wussy Nagi's hair.
Like has like facial recognition software.
So you can find this one.
You know what? I hope he gets doxxed. I'll be happy, and I hope his house gets barged in. If you cries for help, no, you did this yourself. You're basically putting a father in danger with his son. I hope that he gets suffocated by police, and I will laugh. I will. If that makes it inappropriate, then I don't know what to say then.
I just said that kid doesn't get to make the decision.
What's your name?
Would never put them in that situation.
Okay, what's your name?
So the main uploaders, their name I've seen their channel before is Abe and Preach. They do reactions of random different stuff about what's going on social media. And Tectone, Tectone, he's doing a reaction of the video that they posted. And I'm doing a reaction, but for the reaction of a reaction, if that makes sense. A triple shin or triple reaction.
Why are you trying to dox people, dude? That's weird.
Because I want to find who you are, so I can call CPS and I can take your child away from you.
Oh, I'm sure you would like to try to do that.
Yes, I would. So
they would never even do it. That's the best part.
Okay.
Because I would take the part, and I have a witness sitting here who's heard me say I would never put my child in that situation.
So what's your name?
But don't worry, move the goalpost too, by the way.
Dean, how about you can basically go to prison, and I hope you get your fucking arm broken. I hope you do, literally, and I hope your mother doesn't bail you out. She probably does fucking meth. Because, oh my, I'm getting a little heated right now. I'm getting so fucking heated. I want to do this before my mother gets back because I get a little bit loud. Are you fucking kidding me, right? They need to charge this kid to the max with misusing services. Oh, yeah, absolutely. And make him serve several years in prison as a rat. Oh, I want to see that. And he can pay for the damages that he did to his father. I hope he does. I fucking hope he does. With all the money that he made, I hope he does. I hope that he gets assaulted. I would support it because you're basically, again, putting a parent's life in danger because, since you have 3 million followers, you're thinking that you are above the law. No, you're not. As a day one Dean hater, it's so satisfying to see him finally get criticism. I hope something happens to him. I hope he does. I hope he does. I don't want to say, yeah, he's dead. He's dead. I want to go to that route. But you know what? This is not okay at all. Oh my God. All right, let me continue.
You think that parents have every right to exploit and traffic their children?
No, that's not what he said at all.
That's what I'm saying. He's overreacting, dude. It's not even him talking. It's just triggers.
No, that's not what I said.
So I'm not going to debate it with you. That is what you said. So I just put in this out.
So essentially what this guy's doing is that he realized he's getting bodied by a random chatter and his back is against the wall. So now he has to act enraged by a thing that parent never said. And now he's attempting to ruin his life so he doesn't farm a couple L's in his chat. Jesus. This is insane. He's hallucinated a point this person didn't make and is now trying to ruin his life.
For anybody, feel free to take his profile picture. Maybe you could go to tiktok.com/his handle. You could save his profile picture, run it through some reverse image search. Maybe it will link back to a Facebook or something where you can find his name.
Why is he explaining how to dox people on the internet?
Dean, what you're doing is illegal. I hope you get arrested, and I hope you die. I hope someone will smack you as that assault because you deserve it. You white motherfucker. Sorry for my language. Are you kidding me? Oh, he's not lucky if he's like in Mexico or something. Oh, I will not be surprised if the cartels would decapitate his head. I would love to see that. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Oh, he's the reason why people are so anonymous online. Best thing I ever did was delete social media. It's so free, man. The world does go back to normal when you're not over involved in shit that doesn't involve you, especially TikTok. That shit is bad for your mental health. It is. Well, to an extent. I know there's a guy that I'm jealous of that speaks many languages. That's great. That's healthy. But something like this is the opposite. I'm so sorry, Dumbo and Greg. I just got so carried away. Seeing these people exist makes me really feel how fucked the world is. So many people have been given this false sense of superiority because of the internet, because they're given a platform internationally and that there aren't any consequences to their actions. Imagine psychopaths being able to do what they want without consequences. It's the same instead. It's people with a warped idea of reality doing it and spreading shit like this online. I am shocked as hell. As a parent, I have the right and privilege to give or take consent on behalf of my kid. Wait, because we're not talking about sex here, right? I'm trying to. I'm sure of that. However, I'm also responsible for the results of the action of my kid. Yeah, that's true. I love my kid in the absolute, and would not let them get into these situations. With my knowledge, anyhow, but my kid does not have the ability nor right to consent to those without my knowledge. That's true. Wow, interesting. Oh my God. So his reaction was like, this is the moment. Uh-huh. Oh man. I hope Dean will die in his deathbed and he get spit on in his sleep. I would love to see that. I would love to see that. And I hope he gets some type of disease. I hope he does. Oh man, I want to see that happening. I know. I'm sorry, my devilish thoughts are kicking in. I'll check the messages in 3 minutes.
Feel free to take that information and report it to CPS. Feel free to take that information and report it to the law authorities in this area.
What?
Feel free to take that information and report it to maybe.
What the fuck is this?
What? God, I hope he gets his arm broken. He needs to be a fucking mental facility or I don't know where. Well, prison, yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
He needs help.
Feel free to do that. I'll go ahead and leave him on the live for around another 20 or 30 seconds here before we pick him, just so you guys.
Yo, you know what? Jesus.
You know what's crazy? Sometimes you talk with people, and then you're like, "Yo, that's not what I said." The problem is really that they are listening with their triggers. They're not listening to what you're saying, and then they just go off. And you're like, this was like, I never said that. I never said that. He actually said, I will never put my child in that situation.
It is deformation. It's illegal. So I hope that he will. Oh, I hope he will get charged. Oh my God. I'm shocked as hell. I'm glad I'm hearing about this. I hope this person gets charged and in prison. Oh my God. I'm so glad I don't live in Colorado either. Oh my God. Gay man here. Oh, he's gay? Oh man. I hope he goes to Iran and he gets hanged. I would love to. I want to say something so evil. I do. That, like, it's not appropriate to that guy. Perhaps the asexual community will claim him since I can imagine this guy gets any. Oh, I'm ace. I don't want to be around him. I don't want to be his friend. I don't. I will call number one if he's near around me. Are you kidding me? So he's gay, huh? Good to know. Wow. Well, I hope that people in the Middle East sees this. If he ever travels, I hope that he gets killed. I hope he does. I hope he does. I kind of, No. I don't encourage it, but oh my god, I want to say something so bad right now, and I'm holding myself back. Yeah, naked kids isn't sexual. It's not. It's weird to me that people will see a naked toddler and immediately consider sexually inappropriate. It's not, though. Why does your mind even go there? That's what I'm saying. Oh my god. Oh.
And boom, it doesn't matter what you said.
Oh, it's 8:20.
That's how you felt.
Oh my god. So Greg, TikTok is this really weird. I'm glad you know much about this. I don't know the father to ask me the same thing. It's supposed to be this weird, let's just say, social media video platform where you can actually upload videos in portrait mode. And let's just say there are a lot of kids that do use it as well. And you would just do, well, not just dancing, but other stuff for views or whatever. And let's just say that it can be a little toxic sometimes because of the viewer base that these influencers have that can actually put other people's lives in danger. And there's a lot of scary stories that I'm glad that your child is not even old enough to use. I think the age should at least be 16. That would encounter by it actually makes sense. And oh, I didn't know that you were gone. I hope that your wife is okay. Oh, Greg, thank you for telling me. We get a sub, yay! That's supposed to be Dumbo's job. Thank you for telling me, Greg. You're a sweetheart for that. Tell me about it, Dumbbell. Yeah, I swear, my name is Deon, right? I think it should be illegal to have that name. I think it should be a fucking crime to have his name Dean. Honestly, it should be, I don't know, mean, if you actually ask me. Yeah, tell me about it, Dumbbell, right? Yeah, I'm glad you don't use TikTok. Because you don't need to basically have a phone or anything. You can make an account. Of course, the only way you could view TikTok, you got to have a dumb account. I don't know what's wrong with social media these days. Because I remember when I reviewed TikTok in the past, I don't need an account. It's dumb. So, it sounds like that this TikTok site has a lot of, yeah, Greg, and you know what's the saying? There's a lot of people that would abuse kids on there. You would be surprised. Not to mention, you know what's so scary? Yan Tun has a TikTok and he would make stuff about me on there, which makes it pretty accurate. I don't know the stuff that he did, but I want him away from me as far as possible. Greg, TikTok has been around since 2019, give or take, so it's been around for a long time now. And I don't know how long this influencer has been around. I don't know how he's popular, but a lot of people are talking about him, and I'm glad he's getting exposed. Also, this other popular person, this is supposed to be a trans influencer. I forgot his. I mean, I think it's an it. I forgot what its name is, but let's just say they did something similar, but not quite. They were at Disneyland, right? I bet every parent would be really uncomfortable with this. He thinks, or it thinks, it's okay to basically take a selfie at a Publix restroom, especially since he was supposed to be a male, right? He was at the female's restroom or the women's, and he would take a picture when there's women in the background, especially if there are children in there. I hope he gets arrested. And believe it or not, it happened in Stinking, Florida. So I hope that he gets arrested, saying, "Oh, I didn't do anything." You're making trans people look like criminals. You're a criminal, and I hope that for the woman that's in that photo would sue you. People wonder why us Americans sue a lot. Because we are a powerful nation. A lot of these countries don't know this. So, yeah, that's why we do it a lot. I hope he gets arrested. I fucking hope he does. He can't be doing that. Also, what's really disgusting, he would use a hot dog and he would peel it to educate children about down there, right, Greg? In a sexual way. I'm thinking, what the hell is wrong with you? As someone that's a spade, even I don't sexualize my own food. Are you kidding me? Especially in public. Yeah, I made me want to bark when he did that. What is up with these goddamn influencers?
This guy goes.
Nah, that's crazy. Nah, that's fucking Crazy.
I mean, I've been doxxed a couple of times, so I don't blame the father that wants to sue. I mean, I could sue for what? Oh man, they would be surprised. I just don't have the popularity yet. I'm not gonna figure out what they did, especially Ian. Like, you're lucky I can't put you in jail because you're threatening me. Oh my god! Send me sexual pics without my consent. You're lucky you're not behind bars.
I said, this guy.
Wait, I want to read that comment very
Doesn't
quick.
matter what you said anymore. It's how you felt. And this guy goes,
Nah, that's crazy.
Let's stop.
Nah, that's fuck.
I'm 22 and I have 2 children. I had some problems with the equivalent of CPS when I was young because of false reporting. This guy makes my blood boil by Sam Flink. So I don't blame him /Flink.
Crazy, bro.
This guy is literally listening with his triggers. That's one thing. But after that, you're like, we're doxing him. Oh, we're taking your child.
Because these weak-minded individuals who want to who want to pride themselves as debaters, the moment they lose a debate, they attempt to label you as a criminal. That way, nobody actually understands the valid point that you're making or the valid criticism that they're making because they don't have the intellectual capacity to actually debate what it is you're actually saying. So they have to act like you're a horrible person in order to save face. It's pathetic.
Keep kids away. And this guy that's doing all this thing thinks he's doing a good job. He's the good guy in the story. In his head, he's the good guy.
They're continuing to demonize the other side. Oh, absolutely. They don't care what you're saying.
Let's do justice about me. But you're wrong. You're not even listening, my guy. You didn't go back to, what do you mean? Let me paraphrase what you said. You didn't verify. You went, oh, you said that. Okay, let's dox him. Oh my God, jail. Right to jail.
Absolutely. If you did in our countries, you'd be locked up.
The thing is, no, that's like, you didn't take the time to really understand. You're like, let's call CPS.
What?
Fuck that.
You guys actually try to take people's kids away off the internet today. I just want to play.
See, this is why I only feel comfortable around a handful of large YouTubers or wherever you want to call them, because they would either turn out to be fucking predators themselves, like literally like sexually assaulting a child or a girlfriend or whatever, an animal. I don't care if they do good. I'm thinking, you made us subs. Why should I fucking trust you? Unless you're basically are maybe with special needs, you travel to other countries, you got a good influence, you talk about gaming, then yeah, I'll be fine with you. But the ones that do this, I'm thinking, yeah, I hope you die. This is not a death threat. It's freedom of speech.
I have to play it back. So I just have to re-listen just a few times.
Do you? I know. Play back.
So here's the thing about what the guy said. The guy's correct.
And they have no choice in the matter whatsoever. It's my decision as the parent.
Parents have jurisdiction over their kids. Don't believe me? I've been to.
Not to mention what this damn Dean asshole's doing. He's wasting resources that for people that abuse their children that need to be, let's just say, arrested or whatever. He's wasting resources. Does he know that? That's a fucking crime. It's the same way if someone wants to, especially over to Dumbo, right? He's fucking innocent. I've called number one so many times, right? I use that to save people's lives or to save my own or whatever. But I remember there's the case of this fucking weird ass girl that, I'm basically in danger, but I'm not. It's basically, it reminds me of that episode for The Simpsons when Bart basically wants to have all of Springfield to, oh man, The Simpsons did it. The Simpsons did it. They did. I might need to do a theory. I'm sorry, but The Simpsons is predicting everything. Let's see. When you make when you make a whole town or whatever panic, when you're not in danger, when you basically have riots or dysfunction, Matt Groening's a genius. He predicted that. He predicted about Canada's, healthcare system or whatever. Because the thing is, Lisa likes Canada, but she wants to go back to America. They predicted that because I would love to go to Canada. Hell, I wouldn't mind living there for a little bit if I could. Oh my God, I might need to do a video of that. Do I? I know by 2050 we are going to go to Mars. I hope we do. It's going to happen. Not exactly 2050, but around that mark, it's going to happen. I want to see that happening before I get any type of diseases or my mother. I hope my mother would live by then, but I doubt it. I just hope that we get to colonize at least by 2040 or something. It will happen. I just don't know when now. Um, oh my god, I forgot. I'm sorry, I'm getting so sidetracked. The thing is, basically, for what that girl did, she got arrested, and I laughed because you're wasting emergency resources. And not to mention, I heard that they do record everything. I'm glad they do. You know, I mean, god damn it. I have my fair share of 911 calls all the time, and I think that's probably why the fire department is so comfortable around me, because they know who I am, and I wish I could work in their field because I'm pretty good at stuff like that. I mean, I'm just thinking this guy could put his father in danger. Does he know how bad stuff like this is? What if the officers they would shoot the father? It's kind of like what happened to Dumbo, for example. They wanted to threaten his father on gunpoint. Oh my god, he needs. I think you know what? He should probably get 5 years in prison for this, and basically paying the father and the son a lot of money. That's another thing, and I think he should lose his privileges online for 2 years. And if he wants to get by, get a job like everyone else. If not, be homeless. And I won't be surprised if people pee on him. I want to see that. You're in Colorado. You're fit. Do something. Oh my god, I'm so fucking furious right now. I am.
And I see a little baby running around me. And there's adults around.
And the kid ain't got nothing to say about that.
And you know what? I can't tell the kid to put on some clothes because it's not my kid. And the parent doesn't have to do anything.
Yeah.
And no one's going to do nothing to that kid. Nope. Does that
Yep.
mean that as a parent, you could take your kid and send them off to be trafficked? Of course not. You're going to go to jail. That's trafficking. There's
Absolutely.
crimes involved in that.
But
Yep.
the kid ain't got to say. That's what he was saying.
But
Yep.
you know, the whole talk about the kid's consent or whatever, like if you think about it, this whole consent stuff only really applies to when you're adult. Yeah, parents have a lot of authority over their children. They tell them how to dress, what they can or can't wear, and they have the right.
Yep, my mother did. So I can relate to this.
And no one can stop them. They can't. They can't stop them.
And here's the crazy thing: the world is better off that way.
I agree.
It is. And when you're a stupid young kid, you're going to think that you know more than your parents, and you don't. Now, the problem is that the 0.1%, maybe even the 1%, maybe you're the exception, but you're sure as fuck not the rule.
See, the thing is, if my mother, I still remember that incident when I want to meet a man on that gay app. That's because I cannot find an app or whatever to form friendships with. I was 18 or 19. He was an older Mexican man. He was 30s. Right? When I bet this is every parent's nightmare. When my mother would text me, "Where are you, son?" And I hope, okay, good. The audio's still recording. I don't know why I got that weird, unstable shit. Oh, Orange, hello. And did Greg run to bed? Oh, he did. Shit. My wife needs more help. I hope you guys have a good rest of your nights. I hope your wife is okay, Greg. I'm so sorry I didn't see your comment there. And a little Maple Leaf. You're awesome yourself. You're an amazing husband. I'm assuming that you're a husband. I remember that my mother, she would text, "Where are you, son?" And I felt awful I didn't text her back because I don't want her to worry. But I made her worry more because what if I never came back? You know? It's just like that. I hope Dean could go right in hell. I hope he does. I'm surprised the 20-year-old is doing this. I hope he could go right in hell. Literally. Oh my gosh. I hope, because he's an adult, I hope someone will rape him. I think that's a part of me saying that. I hope he gets pegged, because since he's gay. Oh, and then he'll probably will cry for help. Like, oh, I need my mother. Nope. You're a fucking man. Act like one. If you get raped to death, don't care. Don't care.
Promise you, the average 30-year-old knows a lot more than the average 10-year-old. And
Well,
so
yeah.
the reason why rules and laws are put in place is because it majorly leads to a better outcome. And yeah, guys, I feel like 30-year-olds, 40-year-olds, are a lot wiser than a 5-year-old, 8-year-old.
Of
And so they should
course.
have jurisdiction on what their kids can or cannot do. Because in majority, it's going to lead to a more favorable, a more safe outcome.
Yeah.
Trust me, guys, as a 16-year-old who got catfished because my parent didn't give a fuck about what I did, I really wish I did have a parent that gave a fuck what I did.
It's just a reality. I don't know if people realize that, but like I see kids dressed incredibly, in my opinion, it's not a personal opinion.
Like, and here's the other thing. Obviously, there are parents who like groom their children into being transgender.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
from,
absolutely,
HRT
absolutely.
and dick mutilation surgery.
Oh.
But the reality is, for every one parent,
I had to say, if you want to get surgery, you gotta be an adult. But if you want to take hormones, I think you gotta be 16, so that's fine, right? Because I know there are basically teens that are trans underage, right? That's fine as long as it's not the surgery part. You gotta be an adult to decide that.
is that there's a million parents that don't do that, right? So those are the exceptions.
Yeah, yeah. I might need to. Oh man, I got some video ideas because my mother, she's a helicopter parent. And I know that may be insane, but I'm glad she was because I don't know with all the stuff that happened to me. If my mother wasn't strict with my safety, I probably would be dead. I know that for a fact. I just feel awful that I keep meeting these men. So I'm glad my mother's a helicopter parent. Yeah, I may be not as mature as an adult, but at least I'm not basically robbing or stealing stuff or basically raping someone. I can't imagine this in my conscience that, oh yeah, I want to take this person's life or I want to rob a bank or run someone over. I'm gonna probably would crack my own skull inside my own jail cell if I did that. Are you kidding me?
And you brought up the example of pageants. That's perfect. I go to dance competitions and I see little girls look like they're ready for an Epstein video. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm against. I forgot the South has this problem. Dumbo, you probably know about this, right? It's children beauty pageants. I did not know it was that bad until I was older. Oh my! Even South Park did a good episode of that. Oh my goodness! I know a lot of sovereign states they practice that, and that's not all right.
It's normal. Parent has a right to do that. You may not agree with it, but that's what it is.
Like, I get why incest is such an issue. Not, I mean, I know that's a stereotype, but I won't be surprised at the same time, though. I understand now.
To call someone CPS over somebody saying, like, they don't have consent, it is my decision. It's just the truth.
Over something that you didn't understand.
Yes.
There's a little bit of a God complex.
Oh, you don't know what that is? So, oh, good. I'm glad you don't know. Oh, I would think you should know. So, Dumbbell, children beauty pageants, right? It's supposed to be when these parents kind of, let's just say, make their little girls, right, dress a little mature. And you would have the judges that would rank them based on how they dress, right? It's really popular throughout the South. I mean, I know it's just like a country problem, but I know in some states they do this. If you heard of Honey Boo Boo, I think it's kind of like that, right? And I didn't know it was bad until, well, maybe a little while ago because I thought that was normal because it's something sexual, but at the same time, it can be. So that's what it is. Yeah, tell me about it. I thought you could. I thought you know in advance because especially what your fucking brother did to you. So, um, you took so many orders. You took 60. Oh, you're telling Orange what happened, right? I'm surprised you and Greg are the only ones who are here today. Like, where is everyone? That app is ass, Orange. I agree with you. TikTok is ass. Tell me about it. I'm glad he said I would never let my kids go on that site. I don't blame him. That's a father for saying that. Until they're old enough. Okay, good. And I noticed that we got a couple newcomers. Yeah, let's see. Two of them? Nice. God, this stuff is so fucking bright in here. I need a lamp.
Followers and you're like,
I don't know. Like, that way I could plug it somewhere over here. It's so fucking bright. All right.
For you, so we can dock this window. Yeah, you know what I mean? That's
I used to
God, I wish I could use that word. It really is the say this word equals farm omega law, bro. Man, it's so OP, bro. Why, dude? If I was black, I would be so much funnier, man.
Refer to this kid as like the Ben Shapiro of the left, but even Ben wouldn't call CPS on somebody to get their kids taken away, and Ben is pretty horrible. What is going on? Like, people are extending shit so far past the debate itself that they're now like involving government agencies and like law enforcement into like discussions because of a difference of opinion.
Yeah, because we disagree. Psychotic.
I have to wrap my brain around this. This is like
Good
a
luck.
very bizarre.
I know.
I know Laura was here. Yeah, I'm surprised you know that was her. I thought it'd be someone else, but she's a sweetheart for that. 20 minutes? Okay. In Orange, I could be with you a little until like 9:30. I wonder where Darren is. Would have been here because he's still a mod.
What's parenting? You lost your kid. What happened? Oh, I debated this street, man.
Yeah, I'm like you, bro.
As bad as you think it is, if you just take a second to think.
He didn't. He listened to it, and he asked again.
He didn't want to listen.
He still didn't want to hear it.
Oh, you know what? Kids don't have a lot of consent over a lot of things. Want to know an example? School. Little nigga doesn't want to go to school. I don't give a you're going to school.
Yeah.
In fact, the state will punish you if you don't put your kid in school.
Yeah, but we didn't have the kids' consent.
The state sometimes don't even need the parents' consent.
It doesn't matter though. Kids gotta go to school though, and they run away, or they're gonna be yeah. So yeah, of course, duh.
The children.
Yeah.
This idea of consent for kids doesn't exist. Yes, you should take into consideration their wants and needs, but as a parent, sometimes you got to override that because they don't know what's best.
Absolutely.
So
hey, I don't want to eat my broccoli either, guys. I don't want to drink milk either.
I didn't want that. Two, I'm stupid.
I mean, for God.
For me, I would have stayed at home and played video games all day. Well, actually, maybe that would have worked out. Now, I'm pretty sure school did some good shit for me.
It did to me.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure school helped me at least a little bit. Yeah, for sure. But for most people, it wouldn't have been good.
I've noticed this a lot lately. It comes down to even Ethan Klein and the whole, crazy leftist calling CPS on his kids and stuff like that.
They're calling CPS, Child Protective Services, to come to
all roads lead to this on, guys.
Our house and break up our family. An agent showed up to our house saying that they had
I'm telling you, these people pushing for kids' consent are just pedophiles trying to eventually work around the kids consenting in that way. There's a lot of things going on in today's society attempting to make pedophilia normalized. And yeah, I think it's absolutely fucking disgusting. And I think we all know what we're all talking about here.
received an anonymous tip that our children were crawling around in dog shit, eating dog shit, and contracting diseases. Not only have they called CPS on us, now they're starting to try to call in a 5150 to get me committed.
What the hell?
To find it. So Elo was in the IDF, and they shouldn't have access to their kids. Like, I don't know. This is what they did to Ethan. That's what made Ethan lose his mind and file all these lawsuits.
Yep.
Just like,
but guys, I'll be.
Oh wait, Orange. Do we have a link to the GoFundMe? I actually don't. At least not right now. I guess he's asking about how it is, huh? And Dumbo, you can if you want. Don't tell me how much though. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Because I don't want to worry about it right now.
Thank you for making Ethan lose his mind. It's been the funnest time on Twitch for me. It's been great. I love having the back of good people who have been wronged. And I feel like there's very rare people who have been wronged more than Ethan Klein.
And he has kids, and his kids like crawl into the dog shit, and God forbid.
All right, I think I've heard enough for now. What's this? Inside the British tongue that said no to illegal immigrant. Oh, this is interesting. All right, Britain, I give you props for that. Oh, look at an Irish ad.
Yes, you too are sexual. Tours are available from Dublin.
Oh, cute, Simrock, so cute. Oh my gosh. Dumbo, I got an Irish ad. Oh my gosh, how cute. Oh, the little cute Shamrock. What is this? It's so weird. I'm watching a British video and I got an Irish ad. I need this right now. I don't know what it is, but I'm not complaining. That was you, wasn't it, that opened the door? Wasn't it, Mamas? Paddy Wagon Tour? Or Tours? Dublin? Cork? I know those two cities. Oh, yeah, and Belfast. Limerick and Killarney.
Destinations, 52 weeks a year. Join a broad range of guests, from students and professionals to families.
I want to go to Ireland so fucking badly. Oh my god.
Award-winning day tours and multi-day tours at
I want to go.
www.tours.com.
Anyway, I don't know what ad this is, but if it's they got cheap. God damn it! Fuck you, Ireland, for being so cute. Anyway, oh my god, yeah, I got an Irish ad. It's called Paddy Wagon. It's so cute. I gotta go to Ireland so fucking badly. Sorry, Mama, stop being a little loud in mine. Oh, god damn it! I gotta go to Ireland before I die. Anyway.
Young lady wouldn't be able to walk down the road like that. She'd get stoned to death.
What really happens when a small British town is offered millions to house illegal migrants and says no?
Britain's lost control of its borders over the last 5 years.
This is Tintagel, legendary home of King Arthur, and now the
King Arthur? You mean the one the sword and the stone kid, right? One of my favorite movies.
Gratian battle.
I don't think you will find one person in this cinema show is happy to have them here.
The UK has allowed in millions of immigrants in just the past.
I mean,
year
I
or two.
love people in other countries and all, but they're protecting their culture, and I love them for that. So, as an immigrant myself, I find the idea of housing fake asylum seekers in this beautiful hotel sleeping remote. Wait, what? Huh? Wait, what? Oh, you got me at asylum. Wait, what? Wait, I forgot what revolting means. Fake asylum seekers. Wait, I'm so confused. Is that a bad word? But anyway, we send you respect from Poland. We have an immigration crisis on the German and Belarusian border, right? All right, let me hear this. It's not that long. It's only 7 minutes.
And with space at a premium, has resorted to housing illegal migrants in 4-star hotels.
If you come to this country, should not be entitled to benefits.
I agree.
Maybe for a minimum of 10 years.
Now, the government has turned to this iconic Cornish town, but hotel owner John Mappin slammed the door shut and sparked a national row.
Initially, I thought it was a joke.
They should be incredibly grateful. It's a humiliation exercise.
In this video, I'll take you inside the hotel they wanted to use, speak to the locals about how they really feel, and uncover whether this refusal was about
So, down below
profit,
the video
or
in
something.
orange, it's inside the British town that said no to illegal immigrants. And the guy's name is Andrew Gold. Oh, he only has 27,000 subs, eh? Interesting. Well, this got my attention.
Else entirely.
They should find an island in the middle of the Pacific Ocean and take them there. If you like shooting oil that much, go to Afghanistan.
Exactly. It's not. They're not being. Why do people keep thinking? Okay, I know Great Britain can be a little of a handful, but we're talking about white Brits, right? White people. Why do people keep thinking they're racist? I don't get it. As someone that does have some white descent in him, I think I'm more Irish than a lot of Irish people are. Well, I mean, I think we may have Irish descent. I don't know though. I just know that my mother's great grandfather was full Jamaican, and 1/4 of Jamaicans have Irish descent, so we may have some rooted Irish in us, possibly, and I'll be happy about that, even though I shouldn't, because, well, there's something to be proud of. But learning the history, I'm proud of, and me speaking a little bit of the language, like to dress up in green, and like to know about the Irish history, bloody hell, literally.
Right, to find that word had got out. The locals were expecting me.
It's not that we don't like change. I think it's more a case of we don't want change.
But I've never heard anything about it would have been a good idea if the immigrants came here. Almost
I
everybody
agree.
is like, didn't happen.
What, you want to go out?
Not their fault.
Come on.
We've let it happen. And now what do we do with it?
There.
They're not bad people. They're just misguided fools.
They are misguided.
John Mappin said no for the Camelot Castle.
Because there has to be a stop, hasn't there? But it's not the people's fault that are coming.
If you take away the tourists, then the whole area suffers.
True. See, the thing is, they need tourism, but the thing is, the ones that want to live there, they shouldn't believe, oh yeah, this is our land. No, it's not. You gotta follow their rules. That's just how it is in any country that you live in, obviously. Are these immigrants or whatever they are so dim-witted?
England, we used to make men who only get a certain amount per week. It's going to decimate this area.
Also, the people working, there's 30 staff members who they were going to be fired for this.
Yeah, if the migrants came into the hotel, it would have been the last holiday hotel for people to stay. So there's only
it's so green.
Airbnbs left, and that would really affect the trade into the village. We just have day visitors and so people coming to stay to the town.
I would pay a lot of money to stay at that hotel down there, let alone to be housed there for free.
Yeah.
Wow.
Does it annoy you that sort of the liberal elite and the celebrity class, they would call your views racist?
No, 100%. And at the end of the day, Albania's a safe country. Why are they crossing?
True.
And if you can pay 4, 5, 6, whatever it is, grand, to a people smuggler, then obviously when you arrive in the country, you're not destined.
See, it's kind of funny how this man's saying this. He's a heavy set man that's in a wheelchair, right? Or whatever that he's on. He has amazing points because, like, for us Americans, I know we got our own problems. I want to say this, like, for me personally, if I go to another state, except for Florida, fuck them. I'm gonna respect, as long as it's not inappropriate, their culture, their mannerisms, even wanting to speak their accent. Because yeah, our country's big, but yet again, we got 50 states, right? I mean, literally a lot of my viewers are from the South. I like to talk in Southern slang, or I want to say slang, right? It just doesn't sound right. Drawl, because I think it's respectful to do that. And about the history, if I reckon, right? Because I don't want to be a damn little varmint stuck in a little pickle, right? And basically just being a closed-minded rat, right? If that actually makes sense. Sorry, my stubborn accent's kicking in. Tell you what, pardon me. Where is that coming from? But again, my mother is from the Midwest, so of course I would be able to talk a little bit in a southern accent, especially the Tennessee accent, give or take, or at least a Texas accent.
Be after the money you spent on the people smuggler.
Then don't spend it and stay at home.
They should find an island in the middle of the Pacific Ocean and take them there, housing there.
If you like showing Malone so much.
Dumbo, yes. Fergus is from Ireland. He is. Oh yeah, you're showing the GoFundMe. Good. And people need to respect cultures more. And Dumbo, thank you. I wanted to do more of it. It's just I need more Southerner viewers so I can do it more often. Because I love how your state. I hear the Jordan accent, and I gotta say it's a gorgeous. I love the way they talk. It's so weird because I can kind of tell from someone that's from Georgia, North Carolina, Tennessee, Mississippi, right? They're similar, but they're a little different. Texas, though, it's kind of almost like ours, but a little different, right? It's like a soft-spoken. Georgia, though, it's more heavy, right? It's more like a lot like Georgia, Mississippi. Well, I'm not sure how the Mississippi accent in Alabama. Bama, basically, oh boy, I forgot how they talk. Because when I speak, like instead of saying cheating, I say cheating, right? Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? I make the T silent, right? I'm not sure that's more Southern like, because I talk like that.
They deserve the help, but we need to start focusing on our own folks.
We do need to find someone with the other opinion. We would have wanted to might actually house there.
I don't think you
Now, Dama, you want to know something interesting? Where you're from? And among the Appalachia regions, they actually do have I think, Scottish and Irish ancestry, which means the accent that you talk is kind of similar to the Irish. You know, it's kind of weird to think about it, but a little different. It's kind of insane to me. Oh my God. I just started noticing that just now.
Person in the sailor shot is happy to have them here. We have no judgment on so, but it is a big ask from them.
Are people who don't want it racist?
Racist.
They're not
If they
racist,
only
no.
realise we're all human
No.
beings, aren't we? We need to seek a better place to live. And that's all they're doing, isn't it?
Would you be worried about your safety as well?
Yeah. Like, you hear all the time, it's been happening since migrants have been around, and it would be one thing if it was the women and children. That's different, but it's not. It's a lot of men for them. There is next to no crime here.
That's awesome. I hope England keeps it that way. Or at least that part of England. Iran turning to Jesus by what the? What? Oh my God, that's really interesting. A lot of Iranians are becoming Christian now. Actually, this is going to sound nuts, but I think that's a good thing. Especially how there's such in Sharia law. I like the sound of that. I'm going to keep that in mind later. Yeah, you know what? What's going on in Georgia right now? I'm kind of curious. I gotta know what the hell's going on in Georgia right now. I'm kind of curious. I know there's a lot of stuff going on in your state down, but let me see. Also, I just noticed it's getting a little bit late, isn't it? No, not state patrol. This state. Let's see. That's no, not this police stuff. It needs to be other stuff in the state. I want to take a break from that police stuff. Wait, Deon, that's right. Visiting Georgia. Not this Atlanta. It's more than Atlanta. Not the country, the state. Ugh, it's always the country. I mean, it's a great country, yes, but I want to see the state for crying out loud. Not this Atlanta. There's more than that. I'm not a fan of. I'm not a fan of Ryan. I don't fucking care about him. I only care about Peter though. No. Is there anywhere else that uploads about your state? Visit Georgia, top 10 cities. Okay. There has to be some good ones in here, but I can't fucking find any. What? Is that Georgia or is that the damn country? Is that Georgia or the oh, god damn it. I don't even know at this point. I don't want to focus on Atlanta though. Like, I know what Atlanta is. Fuck. I may have no choice. Oh! Actually, I think I found something. This may help. The South? The don'ts of visiting the South. Okay, I'm fine with that. I want to know. Anyway. Oh, no! Damn it! Dumbo, so go to bed. I was about to get started. Oh, Dumbo, I'm so sorry. Honestly, I could talk about this tomorrow unless I forget. But Dumbo, I hope that you rest well. I'm just glad that the police were on your side for once. And Cupcake, welcome back. Even though I know that you're on and off. You haven't missed much today. And it was only mainly Dumbo and Greg that were here. Fuck. And Dumbo, don't worry about the questions. This rest. I know the schedule. It's the usual. Unless he basically went to bed already, because I don't want him to pass out. Cupcake, are you still here? I'm sorry about that. Damn it. I hate my ADHD. Top 10 dirtiest countries in the world. What? You tell me West Virginia is a sovereign state? Is it? I don't see it much of a sovereign state, though. It's kind of far up north to be considered as South. Damn it. Is the South that big? Oh my God. I didn't know the South takes that much of land. All the way up to West Virginia? Really? I don't consider it as a sovereign state. I don't know what I consider it as. Oh my God. Is that really a sovereign? What? That's insane. Wow. How many sovereign states is that? One, two, that is a lot. Um, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. God, out here in the West, we barely got 8 or something like that. Interesting. Yeah, so Dumbo, I know. I will be doing the poll between 2 to 4 is always my time, and then hopefully I will live stream the same time. And I hope that you sleep well. I'm so sorry for keeping you on hold. I'm not sure where Cupcake is, so I guess I can end the stream. I hope that he's doing well though, because I could tell that your grammar, you look really, really exhausted after what you had to put up with today. And I just hope that I won't get too tired tomorrow. I'll do my best to get some rest. I'll try not to make this a habit. But yeah. But that's in Spanish. Oh. But you know what? There's English subtitles, so I'll watch it. Again? Okay. I gotta wait for these ads. You know what? While wait, I'm gonna get a burrito. I do wonder what the Spanish version would say in my state though. Deon, let's see. You gotta eat chicken nuggets or a burrito, but maybe a burrito would be fine.
In the space Center in Huntsville. On the downside, Alabama faces high poverty rates and low education levels. Number 2, Alaska. Alaska is the largest of the 50 states in terms of area, with icy landscapes and fascinating animals, but it is also one of the least populated. The largest city is called Anchorage and has 200,000 inhabitants. The capital is Juneau, which has 30,000 inhabitants, but receives an average of 20,000 visitors per day who disembark from cruise ships. In fact, taking a cruise is one of the best ways to get to know Alaska. Although it is huge and fascinating, the state is one of the most isolated and has a very high cost of living.
So this is a Brazilian channel, huh?
3, Arizona. Home to the Grand Canyon and other impressive national parks. Arizona is known for its desert landscape and the preservation of indigenous culture.
Yep.
Among the most important cities are the capital Phoenix.
Oh my God, we're so beautiful out here. Oh. Anyway, damn it, we're so different than the rest of the country.
National Park.
What channel is this? Enjoy Miami?
Arizona is known for its desert landscape and the preservation of indigenous culture. Among the most important.
Man, that's our sunset. Oh, all right. What's taking so long for this goddamn thing to load up?
For the capital Phoenix, Tucson, and one of the most.
Tucson? Yeah, I know this is AI. It's not Tucson, it's Tucson. Oh, that's so pretty.
The worst part of Arizona is that it has extremely hot and dry summers.
That's it? That's it?
Oh.
Wow, they really made our state really light. Yeah, I mean, I know people complain, but that's nothing though.
And the preservation of indigenous culture.
Is this not in Portuguese? Oh wait, Deon, that's right, that's caption. Yeah, just have it in Portuguese. Oh shit. Crap. Shit, I gotta leave so you can rest. Shit.
A cidade mais importante que são a capital Phoenix, Tucson e uma das mais visitadas.
They say Tucson? That's
Já
cute.
a maior parte do Arizona é ter verões com clima extremamente quente e seco.
Oh, that is so cute. Anyway, I guess I can end the stream here. That way we can rest up. I'm so sorry, Cupcake, if you're still here. I got to end it early.